What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? We are officially live. Yeah, I'm just gonna stream the rest of the game. This is more gonna be a casual stream today. But yeah, let me. Mari Rogers with the. But we are live at the moment. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? Let's go. Let's get this. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all having a good weekend. Let's see some Stallions football today. Uh, you know, Yo, Tuddy. Wait, what? Tuddy? We could get. Hold up. I gotta see this. Hold on. Jay Sternberg. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, but anyway, TD, let's go. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, 18-3 Stallions. That's how we doing. That's how we're doing it so far. All right, 18-3. I love this. Houston, get ready. Get ready to face the Stallions' wrath. It feels weird to say that, but yeah. But how you doing, Cam? How's your day going so far? Let's get it. Conversion is no good, but it is what it is. Pretty good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. Just today's pretty. Today it just felt like a somewhat long day. Been watching the draft all day. Nice. Yeah. No, I've been at work all day overall for the most part, uh, but yeah, we are get ready to see some peak today. We are yeah, no, I missed the first quarter, but hey, I'm here. That's all that matters right now. But yeah, but anyways, yeah. Let's do this. It's okay. I'm probably gonna miss the games tomorrow. Yeah, I've not. Yeah, I've not paid attention to whatsoever to the the Brahmas rough Renegades game. Does anyone know any update on that? Just want to know. Just let me at least see the score. Uh, the Brahmas are 15-3. Okay. But tomorrow we have a 9 a.m. game. Oh yeah, Lightning Junior will be going to the Defenders game tomorrow. You know, Gourmet Abs and Cooking, of course. Yeah. But yeah. But Battlehawks versus Defenders is gonna be a fun game tomorrow. I decided to choose the upset in the DC Defenders. They're at Audi Field. I don't think they're gonna take their first loss against the Battlehawks. I think they'll still continue the streak. So, but wish Lightning luck tomorrow on his journey. Hopefully, he stays safe and all. So, but yeah, for the most part, wish him luck. Hopefully, he has a good time and happy birthday, bud, once again. But tomorrow at noon or 3 p.m. Eastern time, we have the Michigan Panthers going against the Memphis Showboats, and both starting quarterbacks are out for the game for tomorrow. We have the we're gonna see Danny Etlings take his first career start in the UFL. We have seen him play a little bit before. Uh, Safe travels. I hope they lose. But next, and then not only that, Case Cookis. See, this is what happens when you don't protect your chef. You're at the he gets injured, and Troy Williams will be QB1 tomorrow. His first career start in UFL as well. So we're gonna see both guys. We've seen them play throughout the through a couple games before, so it's not like we haven't seen them play at all. But hopefully, both of them put up a good performance while their starting quarterbacks are injured. I know EJ Perry is on the at least on the IR, so he's going to be out for at least 5 weeks. While Case Cook is, I think, he's just only out for this game, at least for the most part. But anyways, the Roughnecks are going to have the ball right now. It's 18-3. Total yards for the Stallions 179 and Roughnecks 61. Very big difference. We are on first downs. We're converting first downs. We have 11 first downs in this game. The Roughnecks have 3. So our defense is actually doing great work. So, congrats to these Stallions so far. We're proving everybody right. We're proving everybody that we are going to dominate this league. But here we go. Now, but I'm not going to say anything until... I thought... Okay. But yeah, we are beating Houston pretty convincingly so far, but I'm not going to say anything until when we get to the fourth quarters where the digits on that clock are 0, 0, and 0. 0. But yeah. 2nd and 6. Here we go. Reach the net, and wow! Oh, never mind. Wow, that was close. Wait, never mind. He caught it. How? I gotta see this again. Ooh, yeah. And yeah, our defense would have been a flag either way. It could have been a flag either way, but yeah, Houston got it. Sinna is bleeding bad. Oof. Ooh, juggle it a little bit there, but hey, he still caught it. We still have another first down for the Houston Roughnecks. Here's one thing I would have loved for Houston to have. I mean, I guess they have the Texas logo and the R. I mean, I know it's for Rice University, but I felt like they could have made it more of a Roughnecks logo. I felt like that was the one thing I loved about TDCU Stadium. At least they made it more like a Roughnecks home game. The Roughnecks, it just felt like a game for the Roughnecks, while this one just feels like it's just a game, a UFL game played at Rice University. But it is what it is. Probably there's like some contract, or there's some maybe some things with the field. I don't know. But here we go. But Stallions defense, although we got a sack, good for us. Now it's 2nd and 13. I didn't really watch some parts of the first quarter, but is Khalil Davis at the game? Just to support his brother, or no? We haven't not seen a Khalil sighting. And let's go. Not a great stadium if we put 10,000 fans in the stands per game. Yeah, that is true. This is why I like TDCU. I get they had renovations going into the 2024 season, so I get why they would have to put these games at Rice University. But it doesn't feel like it's a Roughnecks energy. It doesn't feel like it's a Roughnecks home game. It just feels like the Roughnecks are playing at Rice University more than just saying, "Oh, we're playing the Roughnecks at their stadium." Oh! Is it? Is it? No way! No way! Oh! Ooh! Ah! he got number 4, man. That could have been a chance for a pick six, but ooh, that man. Ah. But sup, Elijah? How you doing? Bro, could have had a pick six, but his hamstring just got him at the worst time. But we are set for red zone. Yeah. Um. But Elijah, how you doing today, man? You know, you are a Houston Roughnecks fan. You know, you the or I guess specifically the Gamblers. JoJo Tillery, my dude, man, bro. I mean, let him rest. Good for him. Thank you, JoJo. But man, that would have been a pick six. That hamstring, dog. That hamstring. Hopefully he's just cramped up. That's what it looks like. I mean, he's walking back, so I'm thinking they're just gonna probably let him they're probably gonna let him relax a bit, just kinda sit out for a few plays because that's what it's just looking like right now. So I mean we're near the red zone, so I mean, it's a perfect time. They're gonna let him rest. I think he probably could be back since we're gonna win round two. And said, nope, nope, nope. Get the brooms. Get the brooms. Nope, get the brooms. It's gonna be the broom season. It's finally gonna be the broom season. No more of this Roughnecks gamblers trying to. No more of this Roughnecks gamblers stuff. This is a new era. This is a new era. We got an injury from the Roughnecks side. Because the next time the Roughnecks play the Stallions, which is in 3 weeks. Oh man, 3 weeks. Oh, I'm going. Yeah, the next another player down. The Turf Monster strikes again. Yep. But all right, for the Stallions, 103 rushing. For Houston, 11-yard rushing today. Wow, that is a. Wow, that is a. I'm kind of shocked. Kind of shocked. But yeah, this is it. All right, first down and 10 for the Houston Roughnecks. Here we go. Here we go. And Adrian Martinez with the run. He's scrambling. He's going for Andy. All right. He got it for and good for a few. Second down and short. Let's go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. But 18-3 incoming tutty. Please let it be a tutty. We need to blow out the Roughnecks like insanity. We need to Oppenheimer the Roughnecks. We need to be the destroyer of Houston. There we go. Going for another touchdown. And wow, wow. Houston just wow. I want a 70 burger. Yes. Yes. We need a Miami, the Houston Roughnecks. We need it because after all the after all the times after the past 2 seasons, we need a Miami Dolphin, the Roughnecks. We need it. We need a Raider. We need a Raider the Houston Roughnecks with the 63-21. But first timeout for the Roughnecks before the 2-minute warning or on the 2-minute warning? What? What? But third and short. Let's get this first down at least. Let's come on. Let's get that first down. Let's get at least a first down. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. All right. They put about the clock, but still, a timeout before the 2 minute 1 second before the 2 minute warning. That is huh? What is what is CJ what's CJ thinking of? What's CJ Johnson doing? Not catching the train. That's I know that's one for sure. Nah, he's not catching that train. But here we go, and this is it. The Roughnecks are no longer a threat. The Houston Roughnecks. We are injured, by the way, as the Birmingham Stallions. We lost a legend this past week in Scooby Wright. There's no excuses for the Houston Roughnecks playing this bad, besides the Stallions being good. And we made a 2 point conversion. This is the best thing to watch. This is cinema here. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in sports history. This is this is this is ASMR right here. We are back. Yes, DC gave us a heart attack, but Houston knew that, hey, this is like eating homemade mac and cheese on Thanksgiving. Nothing better, 100%, man. But the Stallions are real. St. Louis, good luck, buddy. Get ready to learn. Get ready to learn. Giddy up. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks till we face the Battlehawks, you guys. 2 more weeks. Get ready. But I saw Frank Gore's son got signed, so uh Frank Gore's son got signed. I want to see where he's going to. Uh he said to one of his former teams. He's going to the Bills. Oh, good for him. Good for him. I mean, I think wasn't that like that was the last time Frank Gore made the playoffs, or yeah, wasn't it like that was like the last time Frank Gore made the playoffs, right? As a Buffalo Bill, or am I mixing up teams? Because I know he was a Dolphin at one point for sure. I'm not talking about Frank Gore Jr. I'm talking about just Frank Gore in general, the ageless wonder. Oh yeah, no, he was a Bill in 2019. Yeah, he that was his last ever playoff appearance, and then in 2020 he signed with the Jets. Oh man, why of all teams his last team would have to be the Jets? I honestly thought we were gonna sign him as a Seahawk because we already signed a other 49ers legend earlier, or in the mid 2000s or the early 2000s. So I mean, why might as well go 2 for 2? But Ahmed with the kick, that wow, Ahmed with that boom, Rice. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Okay, Luis Perez is back. I want to see how the Houston Roughnecks are doing at the moment. Sorry, it's not the Houston Roughnecks. The Arlington Renegades Stallions are Brahma's game. Man, 15-9 Houston now with 25 seconds left of the second quarter. They're about to hit halftime soon. Uh Here we go. Reach the net with the pass, and it looks like it's gonna be a first down. Yeah, first down for the Houston Roughnecks. Here we go. Reach the net with the pass, and another first down by the Houston Roughnecks with only 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the game. Well, and throw. Oh, so close. That would have been perfect. That would have been the best way to solidify the half. D line got to start eating quick. Yep. 2nd and 10 for the Roughnecks with a minute and 30 left in the first half. We are almost there. Cam, if you want to join the show, I'll send you the link during halftime. So if you want to join, up to you. All right. Boom. I love to. All right. All right. Bet. All right. I'll send you the link during halftime. We could just go ahead and talk about our first half thoughts. All right. 3rd and 6. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. Reach the net. Try to evade the pressure. He's going for the scramble. And is it short? Is it short? Yep, it's gonna be short. It's gonna be short of first down. 4th and 1. I would not be surprised if Houston converts it. I would not be surprised. But it's gonna be second timeout for the Houston Roughnecks here. 4th and 1. They're looking like they're gonna go for it. Fourth down. 4 down. 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Here we go. Houston's going for it. If we get this stop. Come on. Get this stop. Ah. Ooh, I see. Okay, now I see where Reed's head's bleeding. Okay. Wow, that is yeah, his arm looking like Kool-Aid right there. Oh, almost could have been a sack there. Oh, first and that would have been close. The 2nd down and 10, that would have been perfect. Yep, Sinet got smacked, but it looked like the O line is kind of one of the linemen is just kind of looked like he got knocked down a bit for there. Could have been a fumble. Wow, could have been but 2nd and 10. Here we go. Here we go. And boom. 3rd and 10. 45 seconds left. Houston only has one timeout. So here we go. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. They got to make a first down, but there we go. Reach the net with the ball. And missed tackle. And it's now 1st and 10 for the Houston Roughnecks. And they don't need. Here we go. Here we go. Reach the net with the deep ball. And what? What? No way. No way. I gotta see this again. Marcus Gilbert cat. Wow. But would that even be a touchdown? But yeah, that catch, dog. That is wow. But I think it's short. Like I don't think they. Yeah, Yeah, it looks like it's just short. I don't think they're counting. They're reviewing it. I don't think that was a touchdown. I guess it's a touchdown. I just. Oh nope. Never mind. It's 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal. All right. We have 16 seconds. We have 16 seconds now to stop them. So John Chavis, do your magic. You know what you do during the red zone. So there you go. Yep, there it is. There it is. 1st and goal. But 1st and goal. 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Houston Roughnecks. And we got a touchdown. We actually got a touchdown now from Braden Bowman. Now it's officially 26-9. Imagine they ran out of seconds. That would be hilarious. That would have been hilarious. Never mind. Touchdown Roughnecks. Is now 26-9 at the moment. And they're going to go for 2 to make it a 26-11 game to make it a 15 point. Try to make it a 15. Oh, low snap. And intercepted by the Birmingham Stallions. All right, 26-9. It's just a 17-point game, but there's a flag on the play. Rough on the Roughnecks. Wow. And there's Jamar Smith just chilling. He's chilling with that jersey. This is the first time I've seen Jamar Smith like all season in a Stallions jersey. This is probably the first time I seen him like at least on the sidelines because every other week he's either inactive or he's just a QB3. Well, yeah. Here we go. We have 2 timeouts left. 11 seconds. Can Adrian Martinez throw a deep ball so we get into field goal range to make it a 29-9 game? We'll see how it goes. But yeah, he usually is inactive. But this is his first time seeing him in a Stallions jersey this season, finally. But Sinet is so trash. Here we go. All right, here we go. We are on the 40. Can we convert it correctly? And we're on the 50. We're on the 50-yard line to start. I mean, one play, and if we do it correctly, we could get into field goal range. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe Adrian Martinez does a huge scramble. So who knows? We have seconds. We have 7 seconds left, heading to the first half. So we'll see what we want to do. We'll see what is Skip Holtz going to do. It looks like Ahmed is trying to get prepared to make it a field goal range, to make it a 20-point game. So there we go. Adrian snap, pass, complete, and timeout. There's going to be a timeout. 2 seconds left into the 2 seconds left. So field goal time. Yep, they're bringing up for the field goal. Ramiz Ahmed, 4 for 4. Here we go. Ahmed got this. You're wearing number 10. Representing well. Come on. Come on. How many yards are we going for? So it looks like it's going to be a 50-something yard kick right here. Mm. 59-yarder. 59-yarder. Here we go. And the kick. Oh! Oof. You tried your best, Ahmed. Come on. You tried your best, but we're still in the lead. Man. Yikes. But, hey, 26-9 at halftime. Ugh. Yep. All right, time to send you the link. All right. All right. All right. Let's bring in Cam once again. All right. Welcome.
Hold
Welcome
up.
back.
Hear you. Hold up. Give me a second. Something's wrong with my
Yeah.
headset.
I was about to say, is that a Chicago Bears
Oh, I
hat?
gotta
But I
turn
know
these
that's a
on.
Reds hat. That's a Reds hat.
All right. I can hear
All
you
right.
now. What's
All
up?
right. What's up? We first half. What a dominant first quarter was, obviously 6-0, but second quarter we pretty much dominated that. Pretty much, it was pretty much pure
Domination.
to me. Yeah, domination. Yeah,
Yeah, I have to admit it was definitely fun to watch. I would say that.
fun to watch.
I mean, we
Yes.
were. I mean, the run game was going. I mean, Roundtree. I mean, where has this man
Yep.
been? I mean, let's be
And
honest.
JoJo's pick, unfortunately, he looked like cramp for
I
the
hope
most
so.
part.
I hope
Because
so.
like, I mean, he looked like he was walking okay. So I mean, it was probably it looked like a cramp. Like I seen it. It just looks like, man. It looks like he's just like he got a cramp at the in the middle.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I hope he gets back in the game. I don't know. They might want to take
yeah,
it. They might want to take it easy for him just in case because
yeah,
it's just. I want to say it's a blowout, but it's a blowout. It's
yeah.
turning
But
into
right,
one.
turning on one 17-point game. But again, things could happen. We not trying not to jinx this. But if Stallions are playing or continue to playing the way they are, we the Stallions are going to be the biggest threat so far in the are pretty much still going to be the biggest threats in the league.
I don't think there's anyone going to be able to really compete with us unless you're the Battle Hawks. But that will be a
Battlehawks or defenders from last week.
defenders.
So
Yeah, I don't know
so I think
defenders. I don't know defenders. If this was this week without the rain, I think this should be a little more of a one-sided game. To be honest, I just think that with the rain and all that, with
yeah.
how weird that game was, I think that's just really
Mhm.
ruined the vibe of the game itself. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
The defenders are a good team though. I'm not gonna lie to
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, because I think this week, if the Defenders win this game, Brahmas are looking like they're still. Brahmas pretty much looking like they're dominating this game against the Renegades so far. So I mean, right now it's 15 to or let me see the score. Yeah, okay, it's 15-9 in the third quarter. I guess it just barely started. So I mean, Brahmas look like they'll probably win this. There's likely chance they'll win this game, and if DC wins this game this week versus the Battlehawks, next week could probably it's gonna determine the second playoff spot at least.
I would agree with that. Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be very important. So hopefully, we'll see. We'll see two good games this week
Yeah.
and next week. That's
Well,
what I'm
wait.
hoping.
I wonder how it's gonna work for the division for the conference for the XFL, because let's just say if no, San Antonio wins today and DC wins tomorrow, San Antonio's on top because they'll be 4-1, while DC will be 3-2, and St. Louis will be 3-2. So, but if let's just say the DC Defenders win week 6, 4-2 Brahmas, 4-2, 4-2
Uh,
Battlehawks, and four and
Battlehawks. Yeah,
two
yeah.
and 4-2 Defenders, and there'll be a 3-way tie. So I want to see how that one goes.
Yeah.
And in that point, it's going to be open competition. But right now, 0-4 for the Roughnecks, and they could go down to 0-5. and their season might be over at that point.
I would agree with that. I mean, to be honest, I mean that's gonna be the XFL conference is a pretty tough one right now. To be honest, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, it's pretty tough. I mean, the Brahmas have the USFL by the balls right now, so I think
I think by a mile at this point. I think the biggest threat so far we have seen from all three teams has been the Michigan Panthers,
yeah, the
and
Panthers are gonna be the
that's
biggest problem. Hmm.
mainly because it's a defensive game. They pretty much have the best defense at least at least probably equally the best defense in the USFL conference, or maybe second best, depending on how would you rank them. Because the USFL conference in terms of defense is actually not that
Yeah,
bad, honestly. So I mean,
actually, it's actually pretty good. I mean,
it's
the Panthers
it's
have a good defense. We got a good defense. I mean, who else?
Memphis. If they keep stop choking, they would be. I mean, eh,
Maybe
I felt like they would have had a great defense if they just stopped choking these games. But
they
I
must.
think
Wait, what?
Michigan, Houston, and Birmingham are definitely like they're the top tier. At least
Oh yeah,
like
no doubt, no doubt. I think Memphis has a little bit of Kyle Shanahan in them. I think they must have Kyle
yeah,
Shanahan running the organization from behind. I don't know
yeah.
where he is, but he needs to get his butt back to San Francisco. I can
I
tell
don't
you
know
that.
what John DeFilippo is doing right now. I thought he would be like one of the more top coaches going into this season, but right now I just don't know. It looks like I'm not sure if he hasn't learned his mistakes from his time in New Orleans or something, but yeah, 1-3.
1-3 is not great, not great. I tell you that. So I mean, we'll
And
see. We'll see how they do. I have that their game to the against. God, who they played? They played the
Michigan
Panthers.
tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
And that game could, let's see, maybe we'll have a tie for second if Memphis wins, because if Memphis wins, both Michigan and Memphis will be 2-3.
hmm
So
yeah, I got if since EJ Perry's not going to be playing, I have Memphis winning 21 to 18. It's gonna
even
be close.
even though Troy Williams is going to be starting this game,
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't trust in Troy at all. I don't know anything about him yet. I'm gonna do some research for tomorrow.
he was a Mahler's guy, so
Okay.
that's I mean he's not a bad quarterback. It's not like but I wouldn't say he's really anything you would say special for the most part. I mean, it just feels like he was a backup for a reason. I feel like you could arguably say he should have been a starter for at least for some other teams, but
Yeah. I mean,
I
is it the same
I,
level as Quentin Dormady? Would you say?
I feel like it's either in the Dormady or I feel like it's in the Dormady style. I think just
Okay.
because he's been like with a terrible team the past couple seasons. Even though the Maulers did go to the championship game in 2023, they still had
hmm
a 4-6 record, but it just felt like I mean, Troy Williams is not a bad quarterback. It just kind of felt like in the Dormady levels, or just like you're expecting some decent play, but not like I would say like anything
Crazy. AJ
crazy.
McCarron. AJ McCarron play. I
Yeah,
mean, God, he's looking
yeah,
like Patrick Mahomes recently, though. I have to
mhm,
admit that the way he's able to scramble, set his feet, and
yeah.
throw some dimes into the end zone.
But I mean, I still have the Panthers winning because okay. So what I told Tea Time from the episode what I was in, from my episode of the Tea Time reports, go check out both of them. Go check out Tea Time's reports YouTube channel. I mean, they're everywhere in terms of what media they are, but
They're awesome.
uh, they're very awesome. Cam was there this past week. So if you want to check his video, and then my video was there before the week before. I mean, we'll see what happens this week. Who knows what's up? But anyways, what I told him last week was that like each time I pick a quarterback, that I pick the team that's not starting their backup quarterback this week because if a quarterback gets injured, the backup
Mhm.
wins.
Yeah,
So I don't
I
know
don't
who.
I don't know. I don't know. Memphis. So if Memphis plays, if talking about Memphis with that O line, I just don't know how. I mean, I do have them winning, But when you kind of think about it, I just without a extreme mobile quarterback, like that Scott guy from Arlington,
Yeah,
I just don't understand how you're going to be able to escape the pocket with running for your life.
that
I don't know
elite
if
defense with that elite defense.
elite defense. I don't know.
That's why I had the Panthers winning this game because I'm like Case Cook has been getting killed. Troy Williams got killed in the Stallions game, and I think last week too. He like any quarterback because they just been because like their O line has just been awful. Like they just cannot seem to protect their QB at at any cost. Like I know you could say, well, like I'm not saying like like they're and give props to the defenses like for playing so well, but
Yeah.
there's got to be a point where you can say like it's not like they played a great defense that week. No, it's just because
They
like
suck at the O line. They suck.
their
They
O
just can't do
line.
anything right. They just can't. They can't
Yeah,
get the run game going with the O line. They can't get the pass game going with the O line. I mean,
I
they need a Penei Sewell. But I know it's gonna be hard to find in the UFL. But they gotta find their Penei Sewell.
yeah.
They have to.
I mean, we'll see how they go this offseason because I'm not sure what college players are gonna do. Like, I mean, there are gonna be some college players for sure. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying there aren't, but the college players are looking probably more towards the NFL, mainly maybe because of financial reasons than anything. Which do your thing, get your money. That's
Yeah.
do what you got to do. But if you want an opportunity to maybe just like for some NFL coaches to be like, hey, we want to see like some more film.
Film.
Maybe if you go to the UFL, and that's what EJ Perry is doing right, or at least he was doing that because he was a Jaguar at one point last season or after the Panther season from last year. But yeah,
I think the way that they're going to be able to bring in some more of these college kids is, I know it's we're turning. I'm turning to financial cam right now, but
yeah,
like I think they need to raise their like their
the
price for like
front,
each player, the
yeah,
salaries
the
because 50,000
salary, but
is it's not good. It's not good.
yeah, and and even then, I mean. Yeah, it's still I just don't know what you do right here. And it's kind of crazy that like some of these players didn't are not there during the NIL era. So there's
Yeah,
I think here it is. I think we got to probably think the NIL deals a little bit because if anything, if let's just say some college players don't make it to the NFL, but at least they got an NIL deal. I
yeah.
mean, if they have their money,
They don't have to worry about it.
they don't really have to worry about it as much. Not saying
Yes,
as much for
as
now. They
much.
at least have like, okay, we have like they're like, hey, I have something, to hold on while at least I show like the league what I show the UFL what I can do, show everyone what I can do. Maybe the
Hmm.
NFL gets tape. Who knows?
I just think that like financially, I think you have to make it a little bit enticing. I think I like again financial cam here again. 80 grand is like because the USFL when I first saw it when they originally planned out the thing when they
Yeah,
restarted it all, it was 80,000 per player. That's like starting out, and then if you're like a captain, you go up to 100,000 and all that.
yeah,
And if you're like the quarterback, like the main quarterback, you go up to like 150. And that's what brought more people in. And I think that I know it's the only 8 teams right now, and I think that with the amount of like the viewership we're getting consistently,
yeah.
yeah, I think we can. I think it's manageable. I think it's
Mm.
manageable.
But right now, Houston has the ball. Right now, this is the beginning of the third quarter of the game. So
Did they patch up his arm? They didn't. They should have put a patch on his
I
leg.
saw the
Dang.
arm. I was like, oh, wow, he's bleeding Kool-Aid. Yeah, he's
He's
bleeding
playing
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Yeah, it was. I didn't think it was that bad, but then when I saw like
Yeah,
the blood start running down, I was like, that looks a little bit more deeper than I thought it was.
yeah.
Seems like the
But,
turf monster got him again. Oh, here
yeah,
we go.
I don't know. I don't know. I missed. I get it. TDCU has renovations going on, but
This is not a good stadium for. I
this
just don't think
I
so.
like I thought this would be a decent stadium for the gamblers. I mean, like if both Houston teams were to exist, but
Yeah. I,
like
I, I just I just
the
I don't know.
energy, there's just like a feels like a lack of energy going on.
It
Like
feels like a high school game. That's what it feels like. That's the energy I'm feeling from playing here. I mean, it's not
yeah,
a bad stadium at all, at no means. It's just that what I just don't think there's enough fans to really. It just with how much fans are going to these games, like 6,000 fans, which I think is the lowest number in the league.
currently, at least currently, yeah.
At least currently, I think that's what's causing it to feel like a high school game and all that. But I
And
think
then
they could, yeah.
also look at the field. It's like the end zones are the end zones are like, oh, it says label Houston Roughnecks, but look at this. It's basically the Rice
Rice.
University logo with the Texas sign. I mean, you could say, well, the R could stand for Roughnecks, but it
It does
doesn't
no.
doesn't feel
Doesn't
like
feel
it.
like it. Doesn't feel like it at all. To be honest though, they must have had like an agreement that was like, yeah, we cannot replace this the turf at
Yeah,
midfield. We cannot
or
replace the
like say
turf.
we cannot paint the midfield logo
It
because
has to be Rice.
yeah, it has to be like the Rice logo. So I'm assuming that's like that's probably like a deal going on there because we've seen the other teams they have like the UFL logo for the side for the
So
midfield.
yeah, I don't get that, but I understand it. That's probably illegal. They're probably like it probably costs a lot of money to redo. I guess the
Repaint
midfield logo. I guess I don't know.
because
Yeah,
look at
repaint.
that. Yeah, that amount of paint is
It's a
that
lot.
is a lot. I mean, imagine just trying to interchange it every week, uh, or I guess, I
I mean,
mean, the each
yeah.
home game.
I mean, the end zones make sense because it's like a nice, like it's a
Yeah,
rectangle block. It's an easy
yeah,
flip. But since it's like the actual middle of the field, it's gonna be hard to do that. So that's
yeah.
probably why.
So I
Okay.
mean, yeah, I mean, hopefully next season they could go back to University of Houston if the renovations are complete.
I would think so.
I
I would
I
truly
I
think so.
I hope so because I mean another season of at Rice is just like unless they finally like give more of a Houston Roughnecks vibe into it, I just don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's not it's just I don't know if it's just in a bad spot, like where it's not like very much like out where a lot of like a high population area. I don't know where Rice is.
It's still in downtown Houston. That's
Oh, is
why
it
it's
okay?
still yeah,
Okay.
no, because Houston has a lot of stadiums. I mean, Houston
Okay.
they have
That
like
makes
their
sense. Yeah.
yeah, they have their MLS slash women's soccer league stadium there. So I
I was
mean
wondering because I was like, I didn't know if Rice was just like the outskirts of Houston. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or
no,
like
I would
up
understand. It
near.
was like, oh, it was like a suburb of. It would understand. It was like, oh, okay, it's in the suburbs, but no,
Yeah, it's
n-
downtown.
no, it's more in the downtown area with like NRG with yeah, and I was hoping I was thinking they were to do Shell Energy Stadium, but I mean hosting two soccer teams and then plus hosting the UFL hosting the UFL in the spring, I think it would have been like, yeah, I think the scheduling would have been like very
Messy.
disastrous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have not
So
been good. I don't know.
yeah,
All
like
right,
in the fall, if it was like okay, the Roughnecks are in the fall. Oh, but deflect. We got a deflect here,
deflect.
and yeah, and fourth and
Fourth down.
six, fourth
I'm
down.
still on third down right now. I'm
Okay, okay,
still
go ahead. Just see the place. Just see the play.
okay. Okay. That's that D tackle. Who deflected it?
Uh,
Wilson
yeah, it
with
looks
the
like
air.
Wilson. Yep, it's Wilson.
All
He
right.
had that arm. He extended that arm.
Look at that man cook. We
That
need.
man looks huge. That man looks huge.
Oh my God, the power, and then being able to get into his grill and then be able to jump on
Yeah,
top of it. That's skill right there.
yeah.
All right, so we're punting it now. Now we have a
There we
chance to
go,
run up a
and it's our
score.
ball. Like, let's just at least get another score. I think if we get another score, I think we should be safe. But
Safe from
who
a
knows?
a 28-3 situation.
Yeah. Wait, I just saw Scooby right on the thing, bro.
What happened?
On the on the when they show like the little thing, you'll see Scooby right. The I don't know what you call it. The
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, I saw Scooby right. Yeah, on like the ad,
Dude,
the like right before they go to commercial break,
yeah,
that little thingy that they show the
the
players
little
and
yeah
highlight thing. We'll
coaches.
call it the highlights. The highlights.
Yeah, the highlight thing, the highlight segment.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. He was like I saw like his Twitter. He was just like, yeah, this is not like a very happy retirement. This is like a painful retirement because I
Yeah,
can't feel half
dude.
my arm
I
or
I
something shit.
and I don't do and I don't blame him. I mean, like if he's that injury, man, that really
That
is brutal
sucks.
for him. Like it was like he kind of forced he had to force to retire. That is very rough. This man, like this man, I think everyone agrees to the consensus that this man brought something to spring league football.
Oh, no
Like
doubt, no doubt. I think he brought the energy more
like
than anything. That's what
yeah.
I'm thinking.
Like I think like would he be I mean he is gonna be a Stallions legend, Stallions Hall of
Yeah,
Fame
of
or
course.
whatever, like for sure, Ring of Honor man for sure. But
Mhm.
like I guess if we're talking about like oh he's like as one of the top linebackers, that's up to your discretion. I mean I'll say he is. I mean
I would say he
that
is
man
so
was
far.
cooking. That man
Unless
was
we,
cooking.
I mean, he's been cooking. He won two championships for us. So I mean, I'm not. I
Yeah.
can't
Uh,
really.
I
Can't really
mean
be mad. He's done good. He's done good. Tell you that.
he's done good. I mean, like that name though, Scooby, right? Like you
Scooby,
just,
right? I
I don't
think
know.
that's the biggest thing.
It's just like
Scooby.
the
I love that name.
when I heard like the name drafted, I'm like, I did not expect this man to go be a full legend like he was, but I was like, this man's at least gonna make a name for himself. He's gonna at
Oh, in
least have
college, he was a dog. He was an absolute dog. He just
team.
had
And
injury
then
problems.
he was in Arizona, and for the Cardinals for a little bit, if I recall,
Yeah, he
uh,
was in
but
Arizona. He was at Arizona, and he was dog and all that. And like, he's like a
yeah.
legend in Arizona.
Yeah. So I want to see what. Hopefully, he gets better. Obviously, hopefully he heals up. But yeah, and the fact that we're dominating tonight without like a good amount of our players,
Hmm.
it's still very insane as
Oh yeah.
well.
I mean, people were saying that it was a trap game tonight, and I was
I
just like,
mean, I don't
it
blame.
could
I
have
don't.
been.
I mean, it
It
could have
could have
been.
been.
I mean, it's at Houston. Houston's finally like, got their first win on the board. They have some chip on their shoulders, especially they know that they have. I'm not saying. Well, they don't have Birmingham's number officially, right?
Yeah.
We're 2-2 in all time. In all time, I guess 2-2 in the modern era. But nice.
All right. Let me see. All right. Martinez steps back in the pocket. He runs. He scrambles. Oh my God, that's 40-yard line. Oh my God, to the 50. Oh, that's awesome. He could have
Dude,
gone for a tutty.
his
That could have been for a
legs,
tutty.
man. Yeah, but Houston finally, yeah, they caught up. Yeah, they caught
That
up right.
stride. I love that stride. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie. It's.
dude,
Oh, I love Matt
them
Corral, but
legs.
dang, them legs, bro. Them stallion legs. I tell
Yeah,
you what, if he
that is some
runs.
Magoo. That is the Magoo. I think, dude. I honestly think it's probably time for the Martinez era to officially like begin. He kind of been showing more the boom like we have like with Matt Corral like he plays solid but it just feels like is nothing really like oh man this man's gonna be very special
Oh
like I
yeah,
mean
no
but
doubt.
Adrian Martinez just been like hey I just like just
I'm
give
the
me some
guy.
time, just give me some time. I think what's his face Holtz I think kind of loves his mobile quarterbacks. He loves them dual threat quarterbacks for sure.
Yeah, if they figure out that they want to stay with Martinez for the rest of the year, do they trade Matt Corral
I
for a player?
I mean, okay. Well, here's the thing too, is because there's also been when I feel like people will also be put some talks for Jamar Smith as well because again
Yeah.
he's pretty much a solid QB throughout the front, but I mean I just don't know. I mean I mean who would take Matt Corral besides the Michigan Panthers?
I mean, the Brahmas, they don't have a. I mean, if you want to continue with Dormady, I mean,
I
Matt
mean
Corral, I think is better than Dormady, though.
I mean Dormany's been playing like still solid ball, so they
Yeah,
haven't really. There's not really like any reason whatsoever. And then they brought in Kevin Hogan to be the QB2 this week, so I was kind of shocked they actually put him in for QB2. I thought they were gonna like keep Tom Flacco there, but
I mean, I have to
uh,
admit, and so far in the UFL, there hasn't been an overly horrendous quarterback yet. Like any
yeah,
quarterback they throw in's been solid at least. I have
yeah,
not seen a quarterback that's been like, oh my god, this guy is literally Sam Darnold. He's seeing ghosts out there right
we're
now.
like
We
0
gotta.
and 2. Like this man's like for the first two passes he throws interceptions or
Yeah,
like he's not on
literally.
some Nathan like no one's on some Peterman level. Like they've been playing at least like either all right or great. Like
He's not playing
that's
Ryan
the
Leaf level.
range.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
Ryan
there's
Leaf.
there's no like there's no Paxton Lynch. There it is. There's no
Literally,
Paxton
Paxton
Lynch.
Lynch. Oh my god! I mean, I just think that like really, it's I won't say it's plug and play, but I feel like for the UFL, I think really the quarterback position right now is kind of like almost a plug and play. To be honest, if you can
Yeah,
move a little bit, I mean, you can do pretty decent in this league, and it
yeah,
doesn't really. I mean, I did again. Like, I just don't see quarterbacks like. I mean, a quarterback's really good need, but like, I just don't see a quarterback that's been like what I'm saying? I don't see one that's like,
yeah,
oh my god, he's the worst. But I've
yeah.
seen that are the best, but not the worst.
Yeah,
You know
no
what I'm
one
saying?
has really been like showing like oh man, get this man to the bench. I mean, unless we're doing it as a joke, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, after like one play, we're like, get this man out of here.
Martinez when he first
Oh,
started, when I wanted Matt Corral, and that's how it
dude.
was. All right,
But
here we go.
I mean, this is, but honestly, last week was still very strange just for the fact that we're like, oh, we're going to let Matt Corral start the full game. It was still just like an overall weird turn because we're like, oh, Adrian Martinez is the guy going forward. And it was
Yeah.
like, we're starting Matt Corral this week. We're like, wait, what?
I mean, because he cooked that one week. I forgot the game. I forgot who
Week
they were
one,
playing.
I mean, the second half of week one, he cooked.
Oh, he was cooking. I mean, yeah, he was been
It-
cooking ever since he touched the ball so far. Every day he touched.
yeah.
Every time he touches the ball in a game, he absolutely goes gets that. Matt
Ooh,
Corral just is a lot
nice.
slower.
Dion,
All right.
Dion, don't mess up. Don't mess. Okay, okay, good, good, Dion.
Okay.
You
Okay.
good.
Let me see. Let me see what happens. All right.
Dion feeding
Martinez
families.
steps back. He throws a dot right over the middle. Oh, he gets smacked. Don't run forward. Run forward. Oh my God! He ran 20 yards backwards. I was about to throw hands with that guy.
Dude, that was close. But Dion feeding families. He's been feeding families.
He's been feeding families. Oh my God, we needed that.
Dude,
That was big.
thi- this man, honestly, he needs to go to an NFL team. This man has been pretty much a beast, no matter who's at QB.
I mean, that takes some skill to be able to still have the what's the word? The connection with two
Yeah,
quarterbacks when they're going in
I
and out.
mean, how
That
many
that's it.
quarterbacks? I mean, how many quarterbacks has he played with? I think four. I mean,
Four, yeah, something like that.
or was he there in 20? No, no. Even if it was 2022, it would still be four because you have Jamar Smith, Alex Magoo,
Alex Magoo,
Matt Corral, and now Adrian Martinez.
Sandra Mitchell, four. I mean, that's
So
just some skill.
I
I think
mean,
he'll get he'll get NFL at least a camp
he
shot
will
next
get
year.
it. He'll at least get a shot at preseason. He will get a shot at preseason.
Yeah, we'll just see if he can
Oh,
do something. All right, let's
yo,
see.
I'm not saying anything. Wait, wait. Oh, never.
Flag,
Oh,
flag. All right, I can feel it. I can feel. All right, steps back.
I'm not
Adrian
gonna say
Martinez
it.
steps back. Deep pass. He catches it. Wide open.
Wait. Just wait.
Oh, he's like this. That means there's something happening.
Wait. I see what. Okay, I see what's going on here. I kind of see it. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does not have full control.
No, he dropped it.
Yeah, he did not have full control of the ball. Otherwise, that would have been a TD if he
I thought it
held.
was a flag.
No, and incomplete. Next play.
Dang, that was a beautiful pass though. I
That
have to
would have
admit.
been yeah. That would have been it. I think if he just had a little more grip on the ball, it would have been a touchdown or held it all the way till he got to the held it all the way he got to the to out of bounds at least to
Yeah. So
But
yeah,
in
but it's whatever. Hopefully we can at least get this field goal.
26-9, get points. I mean,
At
this
least
is just
three.
it. Just get whatever points, whatever you can do.
Chip
Oh
shot
for
right here.
1 today for Ahmed. Hopefully this time he redeems himself,
He
and it looks like
shaped it
he
bad.
does.
He
Yeah,
shaped
I
it
mean
bad
to be
last time.
fair, that was pretty
It's,
far. That was
I
a
know it was Bates range. It was Bates
yeah,
range, so I can't be mad. But it's
yeah.
how
But
how they've been doing lately. So there we go.
it's a
Three.
20-point game now. We're 5.5 minutes left into the third quarter. Wow.
Yeah, this game's going by quick. I have to admit that. It's
Yeah,
like
I
bam,
because I
bam.
mean I know I think probably like last week since we had to deal with the rain delay, I think that's what it just felt like this game felt like an eternity. But I mean we're here now.
We're here now. Yeah, literally. I mean, how is that game going with the Brahmas? Do we know what the score is?
Score right now with 7 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. We have 15-12 Renegade or sorry Brahmas. 15-12 Brahmas.
15-12 Brahmas. That's a good game. That was looking like a
Yeah,
good
I
game.
mean it's looking okay. I mean this is a game I was like not really feeling confident. Even though I did pick the Brahmas for this game, I still felt some like way I'm like thinking why are the Renegades somehow gonna finally win this game because division rival.
Oh, it's not letting me watch it.
What? Wait, you cannot go to the Fox Sports app to this one.
It just says following live. That's all I can do. All I can do is just this. The
Let
Brahma.
me see what. Let me see what I can do for me. I gotta see mine. Oh. I think I'm okay. Okay. It gives me the power to flex. It gives me the power to flex.
Really? Wait, I'm gonna be able to
Yeah.
flex it. I flexed it, I think. Hold up.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. All right. But I mean, this is still 15-15 now for the Renegades.
Okay, that's a good game. So we just have it on the
Yeah.
side. Just
So
play on
we're
the
tied
side.
now. It's officially tied. So I
So we
mean,
got
okay. Oh, go on.
no, we got blowout and we got good game.
Yeah.
So yeah. So which
I mean, for the most part, I'm thinking. For the most part, what I was gonna say, I wonder how the local ratings have been. Like, I wonder how. Like, I mean, I know last week we actually got a pretty decent number. We thought. I thought it was going to be much lower than that because
mm-hmm.
again it was going to be a local market game. So I mean, well,
It was like a
regional market.
million something, like
A
one point
million or
five.
95 or 955K, I believe, or something
That's
like
not
that.
bad. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's more than MLB gets on their primetime
yeah.
halftime
And
show.
then today, I think expect the Renegades game to be very. I expect this game probably to be very low. I think
Yeah,
expect this one to be very low
I think that's the
because
NFL draft. I truly think that.
well
I
the
just
well, not only the draft, but remember how the UFL regional was going to be this week. 89% was going to the Roughnecks Stallions
oh
game,
yeah.
while the 11%, if you're basically unless you're like living in San Antonio or Arlington for the most part, you're pretty much not likely going to see the game unless you have the power to flex.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that thing about it. Then most people don't watch blowouts. It's not fun to watch, so that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, it makes
That's
sense.
it makes
Yeah.
sense if it was low, but I mean, it's okay. You can always have 1 week of just bad ratings. I mean, this is what happens when
Yeah.
you do original. But I mean,
I
they'll figure
mean,
it out.
this is still startup. This is still basically a startup.
Yeah, it's still sorry. This is their first technical year. I know it's like there's still two different
Two,
leagues.
2 years combined. I mean, 3 years. I mean, even with the XFL 20, I guess like if we're going to see the overall experience between both leagues, you have the USFL for 5 seasons, I guess, and you have the XFL for 2 full seasons and a half. So 7.5 seasons of. I mean, I guess if you want to do a
It's less than a decade.
technical less than a decade. But if we're going just in the modern era, 2 UFL seasons, 2 full XFL seasons and a half. So
Yeah, so it's not like I mean they're
yeah,
still new to this. I mean, there's still room to grow, of course. I mean,
yeah,
I think right now this is probably the ratings have been a lot better than I thought because usually by the time around this range of the weeks, like week
it's
four and
usually
all,
like 500K
yeah,
or like
500K. If
400K.
we can stick with the million, if we can be consistent,
Like be the
it's gonna be good.
900 to a million, we are going to be set.
We're
I
gonna be
mean, in
set.
a championship game in 2022 with the Stallions and the Stars, that I think that peaked at 1 point something million right there.
I mean that hopefully we can get to 2 million this year since
Yeah,
there's not.
if it's a St. Louis game,
Oh, I bet. I
I
bet it's
feel
gonna be
like that.
insane. I think it's gonna be a sold out crowd.
I think I'm expecting $1.5 million for that one. I think I expect $1.5 million for St. Louis versus Stallions game.
Yeah, if St. Louis is playing in that game, I just want to say is that stadium will be fully sold out from top to bottom of
Yeah,
Hawks fans like Battle Hawks. It's gonna be insane.
dude, I really want to know how they're going to deal with the ticket situation. I really want to know how they're going to deal with that
I don't
because
know.
if the St. Louis Battlehawks are in, everyone's definitely going to buy tickets.
It's gonna be a home game for the Battle Hawks, even though it's not supposed to be a home game,
Yeah,
but it's gonna be a home game, sadly, unless they make
yeah,
even if they make the prices like $40 per ticket, they're still gonna be packed that way.
yeah. Even the championship game was still pretty cheap. I think it was like $25, I believe,
Was it really?
for the USFL, at least for the USFL.
I
XFL,
mean,
I don't remember what the prices were.
I can see 30, 35. And it'll go down to that.
Yeah,
It'll
I
probably go down to
think
that.
30, 35 for sure for the minimum.
I think 40 would probably be like the starting out price, and then once they
Yeah,
have trouble, like the last week of selling, they'll be like, yeah, it's $30 now, and you can buy one get one free.
I wonder if they'll do student discounts. I wonder at that point they'll do like a student thing.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be nice.
But here we
$15.
go. The Stallions are here once again
Oh,
to
40-yard line. That's a good return.
yeah.
Ooh, damn. I'm watching this Roughnecks game too. It's I mean,
Wait, the Renegades or
Arlington.
Roughnecks?
I mean the Arlington, whatever the freaking name is. But yeah, their defense is actually not doing too bad. The Arlington.
Yeah. I mean, the past two matchups, like from the Renegades and Brahmas, they've been pretty low scoring. They were
Ooh,
both like
Dormady is
low.
looking bad. Oh, 13 for 21, 127 yards, one touchdown to two INTs. You still don't
Yeah,
want to
that
trade for
is.
Matt Corral? You still don't want to
Uh,
trade for Matt
I
Corral?
mean, what can Kevin Hogan do? What can Kevin Hogan do?
I don't know. I mean, do you want to try it out, or do you want to?
Why not? I mean, this is again the opportunity. This is the league of opportunity. We're gonna see how he does. It's better. Hopefully, it's better than his time with the Cleveland Browns.
Not gonna lie, that stadium looks pretty not packed, but it looks a lot more filled than normal. I
I
think
mean,
for
it
Arlington.
looks decently sized, but it just looks like it's just dark outside it right
Yeah, I
now. Like
can't tell. Yeah, it's dark. It's dark out
it's
in the
not even
middle of
like
it.
they're playing at 10. It's in Arlington outdoors.
It's in that freaking baseball. That was not a good area to put
Yeah.
to have games at a baseball stadium. That
They did it in 2020. They obviously they had that was their home stadium last year. So
it's just not good
I don't know.
views. It's just not good views, And then you get the
I mean,
freaking. I don't know. It's stupid. I don't know. What's your take on that?
I okay. To me, I'm mixed on it because on one hand, they actually have Arlington actually has a a team actually named after them because they were originally the Dallas Renegades, but they still played at Choctaw Stadium. So
Mhm.
I'm like on one hand I'm happy about it, but on the other hand it's like you're still playing at a what was once a baseball stadium, and the shape of the when you just look at it, it's just like the shape just feels off. No matter how many seats you make it look like into a football stadium.
They're supposed to do some like major renovation to the Choctaw Stadium next year, so
Yeah,
I don't know if it's gonna be ready for the UFL season though. To be honest, now I think about it.
yeah. I'm just saying the Frisco, Texas. You go to the Dallas Cowboys practice because we've
Practice
seen it.
facility?
Ford Stadium, Ford Field, or Ford Stadium, wherever the place is called.
Yeah, they have a wait.
It's
They
in
have practice.
Frisco, yeah.
Do they really have like?
I,
Is there Dallas like the Cowboys?
Cowboys. Look at their place, Ford Stadium or Ford Center. Ford Center, that's
Ford
the place.
Center. Ford Center. Okay.
Yeah, look how it looks like. It looks like they were gonna host the AAF championship game there. Trust me, it'll make sense.
They have two full size stadiums.
They
What?
do.
What? Is
Dude,
this their
this is like a
practice
good
facility?
place.
This is their
This is supposed to
practice.
be like where they host their practices. Yeah,
No way. There's
I'm not jo-
absolutely no way.
I'm
Like
not
this is
joking. Yeah,
literally a
that's
full stadium. This could be a college stadium for like an FCS school easily.
yeah,
I mean, dead ass. I mean that's insane. I mean, God, we don't talk about freaking Jerry Jones having money. I mean, holy crap.
yeah. And then look at the outdoor part. They still even have a football field for the outdoor part.
Outside.
Look,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because it's like the out. Oh, did they like walk it outside too, or is that two different fields? You know what I'm saying? Where you can pull
ah,
the field outside.
no, just two different fields. Two
Two
different
different fields.
fields.
Okay. So they have basketball games here. They have. I mean, they got everything here. I mean,
Dude,
they
I'm
got
telling you, if they do renovations, Ford Center is a
prime.
nice place to host it. It's especially since it's a more officially like a football stadium.
I mean, what would be Jerry Jones's asking price though? That's my question.
I I don't know. I mean the Arlington Renegades have a championship by at hands. I don't think. I mean, here it is. One thing I could see, which I don't think it will happen. Jerry Jones puts a ownership stake for the Arlington Renegades.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah,
I mean, but the problem is though is that you remember every team practice has their stuff in Arlington, and I know that the Birmingham. I know it's gonna be easy to change fields for, but Birmingham plays like they practice at Choctaw, I believe. Every time I look
yeah.
at so I don't know what they're gonna do
It,
then.
for the hubs you're talking about,
Yeah,
if
for the
they
hubs.
decide
Yeah,
to.
yeah, the hubs. I don't know what they're
I,
gonna do
I
for
mean
that
they
then.
I mean they've done practice at high school stadiums, right, for the other teams.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not
I mean,
100%
okay.
positive though.
Here's my take on this. If they able to branch out with Houston and San Antonio for their
Yeah.
practices, because they're all still in Texas. So I mean, like if maybe we get like kind of like the USFL hubs, but for practices last year, maybe we're like, okay, the USFL section will be all right. The Stallions and the will be the Showboats. Let's just go with them. The
Yeah.
Showboats will be at Birmingham for their practices. The Roughnecks and sorry, the Renegades and the Battlehawks or Defenders, whoever
Yeah.
Battlehawks or
DCs.
Defenders will be they'll be at that stadium. San Antonio, yeah, San Antonio and St. Louis or DC, and then Houston and um,
Who's left?
uh,
Who's left?
Michigan,
Who?
Houston and
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, that's a good idea. I think that would be. But I mean, it's just that I don't know. Like, do they have like? Did they build like a whole facility for them, like for they all to congregate when they have to like do like PR stuff or something like that, or do they just go to places that are already been established to do that?
what do you mean? Just like
Like, do they have like does the XFL? I know that they have a hub, but so like, is it the hub? Like, do they build their own like building for like as their hub, or like what I'm saying?
no, I think they already go to. I think if I remember, their practices are like more like in high school or college
Yeah, I know that high
stadiums.
school. Yeah,
So I think that's just gonna be like the. I think that's probably like the best way to go for it, if anything, or
yeah.
if not, they go to their own stadiums. Why not?
Well, I mean, I get why they do it. I just think that one day they're gonna have to stop doing the hub situation and just cement their feet into the
Yeah,
city that they're representing. That's my opinion,
yeah,
but
because I think the other thing too, it's like they need. I think it's also not only that, but also to stay connect closer to the community. Because I think one part with the Stallions again, we as we mentioned that they were very tied in with the community before they had to move to Arlington for their practices and training camp.
oh yeah, no doubt. And that's the problem is that it's hard to build a fan base when you don't even practice there and you don't
Or at
live and
least
breathe
some
there.
type of connection to the city
Yeah.
that you're representing.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, because you're there for 5 weeks out of the 10 weeks, something like that, right?
Yeah, and then I know you have the off season, so it's not like oh well they still have the off season, but I mean in season, I feel like those
I
are
mean,
very. I mean it's very important.
And even when they do like the philanthropy stuff where they go out and they help out people and all that, when they do all that stuff for the community, they do it in Arlington. Like the Stallions did it for Arlington like Foundation or
Well,
something like that. And I was kind of
oh,
like,
really? I thought they did it at Birmingham. Their
no,
food.
they did a food thing at Arlington, and it was the Arlington
Oh,
because every team did it. Like they
yeah.
all helped
Oh,
out.
oh, oh,
Hold on,
oh,
hold
oh.
on, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me get my okay. Steps back. He runs,
Uh,
scrambles. Oh my God! 30, the 20, the 10. That's oh no at the 5 yard
First and
line.
goal. Still short, but still.
No, one of for 40
Dude,
burger.
but we did see a bunch of Adrian Martinez jerseys at from his Kansas State days.
Oh yeah, I didn't know he went to Kansas State. I didn't know. I didn't know that at all. Wait, what
Yeah.
year did he? Did
I think he
what
went
did he play?
to. I think it was 2022. I believe
Oh, so
22
recently.
season.
So
Yeah,
yeah, that there you go.
he was a draft pick for the New Jersey Generals actually. So
Oh, okay. Did he get
yeah.
drafted in the NFL at all, or was he like one of those?
I think he went. I believe he went undrafted. I do believe he probably went to some practice squads.
Okay,
If I
Adrian.
remember, if not, then I could be wrong. I'm probably also thinking about Jared Garantano because I know he went to the
Oh, he played for the
Cardinals.
Lions. Yeah, he played for
Oh
the
yeah, he went
Lions.
to the practice squad Lions. There it was.
Yeah, yeah. They have a game. Yeah, I think he did the preseason because they got a picture of him. Stiff arming someone
Yeah.
in the Lions jersey. I'm just like, dang. T.
Mm.
That's cool though. Kansas State. That's cool though. I mean, he'll get another if he continues the ball out. I mean, he'll get another shot. I think. I mean,
I
he's.
mean, which team would he go to? That's now the biggest question.
I don't, there's
Would
no other
he
team really
go
needs a quarterback.
Giants maybe?
Maybe Giants.
Because they
Yeah.
have Drew Lock, they have Tommy DeVito for now, but it looks like they said they want to like not not want him this season.
I mean, he's only 24 years old, so it's not like he's old or anything. He's
Yeah,
actually as young as Michael Penix Jr. He
yeah,
might be so like. I mean, he's
but
still extremely young.
I feel like he's still going to be a little bit raw as a passer if he goes to the NFL
Oh
because
yeah,
we
no
did
doubt.
see how we saw him how he was struggling a little bit there in the very beginning. So
I think he'll probably do a practice squad, and then come back to the
UFL
UFL eventually.
if they cut him,
Yeah,
but if
they got him.
anything,
I mean, it's
could
not terrible
definitely
if he does.
yeah.
It gives brings back good football for us. So
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
I could definitely see him going to the Giants. Could definitely
well,
Giants.
the
I feel like I just don't.
Giants are only I can think of. I mean, who needs a backup? He's not going
All
to
right. Let's
start
look at
over. So
everybody. Seahawks have Geno and Hal. Niners
we
have
don't
Purdy and Dobbs.
Dobbs. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need
Uh,
one.
Cardinals have Murray
Cardinals.
and Clayton Tune.
Yeah, that's a spot.
Yeah,
That's a
that's probably
spot.
a spot.
that's
Dude, I saw. We all
a,
saw how Clayton Tune played in that Browns game. If
oh my
yeah,
god,
he did not play great.
I didn't
He
see it,
did
so
not
I'm gonna
play
have to
great.
watch it. Oh
He did
god,
not play great, man. He did not play great.
I can tell if I haven't heard your name and when you're in the NFL, then yeah, oh my god. But yeah, I
He
saw him
was a
so much.
rookie in 2023. He was a 2023 rookie, and that's kind of for the most part about it. Uh, and who else? Rams. You have is Stetson
Wait,
Bennett gonna play?
I don't know if they don't
Oh no,
send
but
to
they
Bennett.
brought
That's
Jimmy Garoppolo. They have Jimmy G. They
they have
brought
Jimmy
Jimmy G.
G. Oh yeah, they have
Yeah.
Jimmy G. Oh yeah, but he's out for 2 weeks though, so he could be a third string quarterback. I mean, now he can hold
Maybe,
three. Now he can hold
but
three quarterbacks.
it's probably gonna be Stetson though. It's probably gonna be
Yeah,
Stetson.
Stetson if he figures out his off-field stuff, I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh yeah, they
But
brought in Bryce. Oh yeah, speaking of Rams, yeah, the Panthers brought in Bryce Perkins. I forgot.
I mean, we just signed an undrafted free agent that was a quarterback just a couple minutes ago. I
Yeah.
forgot his name. So I mean, yeah, we don't need a quarterback at all. God, there was
Who?
I don't know else.
And
Broncos,
AFC West. Well, no, okay, AFC West.
AFC
Chiefs,
West.
Mahomes, and Gabbert. Is he still the backup?
Mahomes, they got what's the Eagles, the old Eagles quarterback, Carson Wentz. They got Carson Wentz
Oh
as their backup.
yeah, I forgot. Okay, Carson Wentz. Okay. Broncos is going to be Bo Nix,
Bo Nix,
Zach Wilson,
Zach Wilson,
uh,
and
Ben
Jarrett Stidham
DiNucci,
or Ben
Jared
DiNucci.
Stidham, and Ben DiNucci and Jared Stidham.
Yeah,
But it looks like
okay.
Ben DiNucci is probably going to be the odd man out going into.
Pack your bags, buddy. I hope you can speak UFL language now. That's exactly what he's gonna be. He's
That's
gonna be
what it
back.
sounds like. Yeah.
Hey,
I
I'm on
mean,
that.
if he's a
I love
stallion,
it.
if he goes to the Stallions, bro, we are about to be
Bro,
elite.
we are gonna
We are about to be
be
elite. We're about to be elite
absolute cinema. That's
or more
that's
elite.
the
Yeah.
meme. that's the meme I'm
Uh,
gonna put out. Let me
uh
think. Who else?
okay. Raiders, they have Minshew and AOC. Um
I think. Yeah, I don't know. Raiders
I
might be a good
think
spot.
I think Raiders will probably give him a try, but I don't see him going to make it out of camp or practice squad though.
Oh yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah.
Chargers, they still have Easton Stick.
Stick is good. I kind of like Stick. Not
Stick.
gonna lie,
All right,
he's done
I
good.
think that's about. Oh yeah, and their practice squad guy, the other championship, the other college championship last year, TCU guy, Mike Duggard,
What's his name?
Max Duggard,
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Max Duggan, yeah, or something like that.
Max Duggan. Yeah. I think I know that name. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Um,
okay, so is that that's the entire AFC West. NFC North, Packers, Love, and Clifford and
they just
Magoo.
they just signed someone too. They just drafted someone. In the
Oh,
7th round, they drafted the guy from Tulane, the Michael Pratt.
oh,
He was like the what, like 7,000 or like 8,000 passing yards in two seasons or something crazy like
yeah.
that. That was insane.
Ooh, that's going to be a tough one for the QB competition for the backup. Alex
Yeah, I know.
Magoo, Pratt and Clifford.
I
I,
I don't
I,
know. I don't
don't know.
know.
I feel like that's going to be I think that's going to be a crapshoot. I think that's a
That
crapshoot.
probably is. That definitely is.
Vikings, JJ McCarthy and Sam Darnold. I don't know. Nick Mullins is still there. I don't even know
Yeah,
Nick
no
Mullins.
way. Yeah, there's no way. He's not going to touch the practice squad. He's not going to touch
Yeah.
Nick Mullins will probably touch the practice squad. I don't think,
Uh,
unless they keep a third quarterback.
yeah. And Bears, Williams, and Badgett, and that's about it.
But yeah, Bears. They just got the Melton kid from Tennessee. They just drafted him in the 6th round.
Oh,
The
so they need
Bears.
a third string or backup, maybe? Who knows?
Yeah, they didn't. I don't know. So the Bears they've drafted 2 quarterbacks. So
Yeah.
Williams and then
Oh,
that
how
other
are
guy,
we? Oh yeah,
Max Melton.
I kind of forgot about Agent Martinez's big run and
The
ooh.
Brahmas just scored, by the way.
Oh, all right. Our Brahmas have the lead now. All right,
Brahmas had a lead.
nice. All right.
21-15.
I'm trying to think.
Ready?
Lions.
No way.
Oh,
Lions.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lions. They have Goff and Hooker.
I don't think
Um,
that's third. Maybe
uh,
third.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
Lions. They have Goff, Hooker, and I don't know who their third quarterback is. It was Teddy Bridgewater for their QB2, but he retired.
Yeah,
Uh,
Teddy Bridgewater.
uh,
God, rip to the
I know,
the all time
man.
backup, the all time backup. He was
Dude, I
literally
mean
the
that
best
man.
backup.
No, I mean that man had potentially to be a starter for the Vikings, like under Mike Zimmer. I'm not sure how long would have lasted, but I mean that man had potential.
I don't know. I mean, wasn't he the was it Teddy Bridgewater for that had 30 for 30 interceptions for 30
No,
touchdowns
that
for
was
30?
Jameis Winston.
I'm sorry. Do I mix up Jameis Winston and Teddy Bridgewater a lot? I don't
Yeah.
know why, but I feel like they're 1A and 1B usually. Is
Well,
it just me?
I think no. Well, for me, I don't know. I think because their draft classes are kind of they're I mean 1 year apart, but
Yeah.
and it looks like we kicked another field goal and the score is 32-9.
Well, field goal game. Yeah, really good.
Yeah. I mean, we had a dominant second quarter, and it looks like that's probably all we needed.
I'm not a big fan of that kick right there. That was
Yeah, that I thought it was gonna be a miss, but is it windy out there? That's what it looks like. I'm seeing like some wind.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm just
Uh,
gonna blame it on that.
Yeah. All right. Who else? So we said Lions. We already did the. I think we did the NFC North already. AFC North.
NFC, yeah, AFC
A,
North. God, who's in the NFC?
Bengals, Burrow, and Browning. They cut. McCarron obviously.
Yeah, Bengals.
Uh,
Yeah, no go.
Browns. They have three Pro Bowlers. Reminder. They have Deshaun Watson.
Watson,
They
uh,
they have
uh,
Jameis Winston.
James Winston.
You
Yeah.
and they
Okay.
have Snoop Huntley
how did he get a How did he get a Pro Bowl nod?
because he was a Pro Bowl alternate. Saint like he was a Pro Bowl alternate. That's why because nobody
Who
wanted to
voted
go,
for him? Who voted
dude.
for him?
Dude, because
What
nobody
idiots?
because nobody else wanted to go, and they're like, I don't know who were the amount of voters that decided to believe that Snoop Huntley had a Pro Bowl season during Lamar Jackson's injury, but I don't know what was
I just
that
don't get it.
about.
I
I
don't get
just,
it.
but he was a Pro Bowler. He's a Pro Bowler,
Pro
and
Bowler. So we have, yeah, I remember hearing about that when they first signed him because
yeah,
first signed back to the Browns. 'Cause they were like, oh, we got three Pro Bowlers, and then I was kind of like, how is he a Pro Bowler? And I knew it was an alternate, of course, but I was like, how
yeah.
did he even sniff an alternate? You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
because everyone else was saying no. Everyone else didn't want to do the flag
They were
football
like,
game.
go with the flag football. I mean, no one wanted to do the tackle football game, so they got rid of it just so they could do flag football, and they still didn't want to do that.
They're like, it's not worth it. They were just seeing like, what's the point? I mean, you're going to I mean, especially since the game was at Orlando that year because of the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
but still, it was just like, oh no. The first time the flag football game, actually, that was in Vegas, and that was Snoop Huntley's Pro Bowl season.
Pro Bowl. Snoop Hunt.
But
I haven't heard of it in a fat minute. Oh my
who else? Ravens.
god.
They have Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, of course.
They drafted a quarterback actually.
Who did
Uh,
they draft?
some guy from I kind of forgot his name. And they
God.
have Malik Cunningham, who was the Stallions draft pick actually for the USFL draft.
They drafted Devin Leary from quarterback from Kentucky. That's a
Yeah,
good pick. Yeah,
Devin Leary.
People were making fun of it because there's some Cincinnati fans, Bengals fans. They're like, "Oh my God, you finally drafted an actual quarterback."
Dang.
Yeah, they get.
But
Everyone in
yeah.
Cincinnati calls him a running back. Calls Lamar a running back. It's funny.
Yeah, but the QB room for the Ravens are Lamar Jackson, that rookie right here,
Yeah,
and Malik
yeah,
Cunningham.
yeah. He's not touching that.
Malik getting cut. I'm saying Malik getting cut.
Yeah, Malik
So
probably getting cut.
I mean, who knows? Adrian Martinez could compete with Cunningham.
I just
Who
don't
knows?
know. I don't know. I
Because
mean, I
Cunningham was a backup for the Patriots at one point. I don't know. His season was weird in his time in New England, and then the Ravens
yeah.
just like, all right, you're coming with us. Like you're coming with us. We're not like you're not going to be utilized there in New England.
Why did they switch games? They switched the Stallions game with the.
Dude, because think about like the NFL. Each time there's a blowout game.
Did they really do that?
Yeah, I mean we're flexing. I guess we're gonna. I mean, yeah, I mean it's kind of like how the NFL does it. Wait, where the.
What the heck
What
just
happened?
happened? I don't
I don't know.
know.
Did the
I went to
internet
grab
just
my
kick
phone.
off?
I don't know. All of a sudden, like I went to grab my phone, and I guess I hit mute or something. I must press
Probably
leave
exit out
speaker.
or something.
Yeah, accidentally, because I went to touch my phone, and then it literally because it's on the screen, and it's my
Yeah.
screen, so I'm guessing it must have. That's my fault. God damn
All
it.
right. But 4th and 1 for the Roughnecks. I'm gonna try to catch the game for the Stallion side of. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm able to. If you go to Fox Sports, you could go there. You go to Fox Sports.
Yeah, I got it. I
All
just never seen that. They'll play if it's.
This is the first time. This is the first time they did it.
I've never seen this.
They done it in the NFL before. Like if there's like a game that like okay it's been a blowout, they'll just like tune into the more like interesting game.
Oh yeah,
So
it's just like usually, like I guess it's a blowout. I guess I mean, it's smart. I would say it's definitely smart
Yeah,
of
I
them to
mean
do
they're
that.
like, all right, like I think they probably also probably saw like the probably in the Nielsen ratings it was like dwindling down the
Yeah,
like
it was terrible.
because
Like both.
I
Yeah.
mean I think everyone thought this was gonna be the game of the week here because we if everyone because if you watched USFL football like everyone knows the history behind these two
Two
teams.
teams. Yeah, that's what
I
I mean.
mean,
But I mean, this is a. I mean, it's smart because this is a close game. I mean,
yeah, all
it's you
right.
want. All right, here we go.
So the power rankings, where are we gonna have Houston? Are we actually gonna keep? Are we actually gonna put them at 8 despite having that one win?
Let me look at my power ranking. I have them at 7. I know that.
I have
I don't
them at
know.
6. I had them at 6 last week, so
I
I'm like I don't like. On one hand, I want to keep the Renegades at 8, but I really want to see how this. Actually, let's see how this game goes. If the Renegades
yeah.
do somehow win this game, then I think we'll I think we solidify
Oh, no
we
doubt.
kind of
No doubt.
solidified the well unless until we get to the showboats game then I think
Mhm.
that's where we'll see how that one
If the
goes.
showboats get their butts kicked, I might put them at last. I
That's
might.
tough because
I
dude
might.
I just remember 3 weeks ago I had the USFL showboats as my number 2 team going into week 2, but how they go from number 2 to number 7 in my rankings is beyond me. I mean I
Everyone
know
keeps on
why.
saying. Everyone keeps on saying that they just like they had like a great team on paper, and I'm just like looking at how they play. I'm like, are we sure about that? Like that? I mean, are you sure about that? I mean,
No,
it doesn't
okay,
look
no,
like
well,
it.
like,
It doesn't
well,
look like it.
because I mean, okay, USFL wise, yes. USFL wise, honestly, if this was the USFL in 2020, if we had just the original USFL teams, then I think they would have been like their record would look a lot more better than how they're showing it so far.
Oh yeah, I think so too. But I just thought about it because they keep on. Everyone's like, oh my god, these guys on paper, one of the best teams in the league. They're solid everywhere around. But I'm like, when I watch them, I'm just like,
And I
well,
thought, John DeFlippo was going to like be the upgrade from Todd Haley, but no.
yeah,
Like, what is
that
going on?
I don't know. I don't. I
Do we
think
need
I
to
think it's
bring
more
in
of coaching.
MBT?
I
Do
think
we need
there's
to bring
two.
in MBT?
Maybe I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
think
you
so.
need to bring. I think you need to bring in what's his face? God, how did I forget his name? New England head coach. God,
Bill Belichick.
Bill
You're
Belichick. Yeah. How did I forget his name? Oh my god. Oh my. Okay,
oh
so
yeah, back. Oh yeah, back to the quarterback thing for Adrian Martinez. So we went to the Ravens, Steelers.
Ravens.
Obviously they have Wilson and Fields.
Yeah,
Ravens, we already said that one. Wilson and Fields, and I think
he
that
might have a
completes the
chance.
AC North.
He might have a chance there
I mean,
to be a third.
third string, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, third string.
uh,
Not second string or first string. He's not touching that.
yeah.
But I mean,
Okay, NFC East. Cowboys. You have Lance, Rush, and Prescott,
yeah,
and
Ravens.
Giants. Again, we mentioned them. I think they have a shot. He has a shot
They
for
have a
the
shot.
Giants. Uh, Commanders. Daniels. Mariota. Daniels and Mariota.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe
Then
I don't know. I mean,
And then their
possibly.
mobile quarterbacks, they're kind of this theme going on with mobile quarterbacks right now. So who knows?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to see what New York they drafted a quarterback. They did not draft a quarterback at all. Holy, the Giants they did not pick
Yeah,
one quarterback. That's insane. I would have done it in the late round,
yeah.
maybe. Holy, they're all in on
Only
Daniel Jones.
or Drew Lock. Wait,
They're in all
I
on
did
Drew
put
Lock.
on.
I'm gonna laugh. That'd be insane if they are. That would just be silly.
Oh,
I mean,
Houston's
what's
finally like in the red zone.
Houston is? Oh yeah, that's see that.
Oh, and a flag on the play.
Great. Oh dang, number 7 for the Brahma. They are. He is running over people. Who is that? Oh, that's Love It. Oh
Anthony.
my god.
Oh,
Love
hey
it.
Anthony, what's up? Giants really riding with Jones terrifies me.
It's so bad. I don't know how you trust it. I just don't know how you trust
Because
it,
it's
Yankee.
like, all right, how are they looking in that perspective? Are they looking in a way it's like, all right, well, we're kind of we're starting Daniel Jones because we paid him so much money?
You
I
paid him
think
a lot of
that's
money,
how I
right?
think that's how I see that. That's how I see it. It's like, well, we're paying Daniel Jones 40 million a year. I mean, like
Stupidest
we
contract
cannot
ever.
we I didn't even understand it the first time they signed it. It was like, well, think about the potential. I'm
Sure.
like, he had
There was
one
no.
decent season, and even then, looking at the stats, it was like I don't think it was still even justified for 40 million a year
It was not worth it. I don't think it was at all. I thought it was hilarious because I was just like, yeah, he got you to the playoffs, to the wild card. Then he got
to
bounced. Divisional
division round
round.
eight.
Yeah, that's when they won. That's because that's what's his face when he won his coach of the year. But and I was kind of like, but I was like, yeah, I mean he's solid, but he's not. He isn't going to get you anywhere. It's kind of
Yeah,
like it's kind of like Kirk Cousins and all that. But I was like
I wouldn't know even lower than Kirk Cousins. Like,
I'm saying Walmart version of Kirk Cousins.
I mean, mobile Kirk Cousins.
Mobile Kirk Cousins. Walmart mobile Kirk Cousins.
Great value,
Greater
Kirk Cousins. You mean great
great value.
value.
Great
Or
value.
the Target brand. No, Target brand is a little more. I mean, the Target brand is Well, I mean,
I would say
I don't
Kroger,
know
but
why.
Kroger's pretty good quality, you know.
I mean,
So
Kroger, Rouse, Food for Less. Those are. I mean, same. They're the same. They're from the same company, but
yeah,
uh, or what would be Publix? We got Publix.
Bortles. Contract.
Contract reminded me of the Bortle. Okay.
That
Oh,
is
the
true.
Bortle.
That is
Okay, yeah.
true.
But Bortles got paid less. Bortles got paid so much less
Well, hold on. Let
than
me check.
it was a
Let me-
3-year, $50-something million deal.
Well, what year was this?
29, 2018,
29.
2018, 18.
So it exploded though, like after COVID though, like the
I
market
mean,
for quarterback.
yeah. I mean, 50, the 3-year, 51 million was at least like pretty hefty for that time being because we're like 100 million was pretty huge at that moment, or 100
Yeah.
something million. Because Russell Wilson's contract, like in 2019, they got him a 4-year, 135 million, and he was the currently at that moment the highest paid quarterback for 35 million a year or something like that.
Okay, so we got fourth down against Houston, so
Houston.
they're probably going for it. That's
Yeah.
fourth and
I mean,
seven.
what choice do you have? And then wait, so 32 minus 9. That is a 23-point game. So 3-score game still. Even if they go for 3 twice, they still need to still score 5.
Well, we'll see if they can do that. I don't know if they will be able to do that, but
I
we'll
mean, all right,
see.
16 points, 9 plus
16,
16, that'll be 27. That will be wait,
27 plus
27.
8 plus 8. Math it.
Wait.
Math it. What's the math for that?
Yeah,
35.
I mean
Yeah.
35, but
No matter what, you're gonna need this three
yeah,
possession game.
it's still a 3 possession game. I mean, yeah. I mean,
It's 25-15, by the way, for the Brahmas game. If you didn't see, they
okay.
scored. I think they scored
And it
two
looks
goals
like it's
somewhere.
short. It's short for
Bye bye.
by
Bye
1 yard.
Houston.
That's it. That I think that's game. That's
That's
game
game.
official. I
Said
will
it's
call
quit.
game.
Said it's
I will
like,
call
yeah, okay.
game. I don't think even a 2-minute warning comeback is gonna is gonna somehow work.
Sheesh. Now it's gonna be. I mean, I know Houston's not gonna. They're gonna fall down my power rankings. I had them up to 6 after their latest win. They're probably. I mean, it depends. If Memphis chokes it, and also Arlington gets, they still lose. They might still stay at 6 for me.
I might for this game. There's a chance I might move Arlington up because
Really?
last week, even though the DC Defenders lost, I somehow moved up to 4 because the Panthers loss was still pretty bad.
Pretty, yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, I mean, it really depends. Well, honestly, it would honestly depends on how that Showboats game go. I think that's how I see it. It would
Yeah.
really go. It really depends on the Showboats game. Honestly, at this point.
So if they win, what are you playing them?
So Memphis, that is a tricky one. Honestly, I
That's gonna
really
be
need to see. I really want to see how they win this game. I really need to see how
yeah.
Memphis wins this game.
They beat the okay. What happens if it's a blowout? I'm just gonna tell you, it's
Okay,
30,
so
32 to
if
9.
if Memphis blows out Michigan,
Yeah. What are we thinking?
ooh, that is that is
Let me look at my
tough.
power rankings
I
here.
think the Battlehawks game will also play a factor. Is going to have to play a factor in this one
I
because
that because I have Panthers at 5. I got Panthers at 5, and I would and if Memphis
I
wins,
might just move Memphis to 5, but I don't feel honestly I wouldn't feel right about it.
I'll put Memphis at 6, and then the Panthers would still be at 5.
I
I
really
just
want to
know.
see if okay if Michigan wins and DC wins. I think doesn't really change for the course except DC moves up probably DC moves up obviously and St. Louis will go down. But I just don't know. I don't know how to. Because at that point, if Michigan, if sorry, Memphis blows out the Panthers, at this point, I don't know how to gauge the USFL conference at that point,
Yeah,
or
I
at
don't know.
least
It's
yeah,
gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard if Memphis wins tomorrow. They blow them out. It's gonna be hard to really
because
figure out what to
and
do.
if okay, let's just say if the St. Louis Battlehawks win in a very close one to the DC Defenders, do you just remain? Do you keep them at? You keep them at 2, or do you think San Antonio could make a very convincing case? Because right
Ooh,
now
I
San
think I'm
Antonio is
keeping that
looking like
too.
they're dumb. Yeah, San Antonio right now look like they're still dominating the Arlington Renegades, and I always, whenever it comes to rival games, I'm always kind of like in that giving them a benefit of the doubt
Yeah, I got the
because
Brahmas at 3,
yeah,
so I would probably if the Battlehawks win and the Brahmas win. To be honest, Stallions, Battlehawks, and Brahmas will all say the same if they win. So obviously, but
yeah.
I
Obviously, I'm
don't
still
think the
keeping
top four
Birmingham
will
at
be good.
1 today.
Yeah,
I think that's the only one I'm guaranteed for sure, but.
yeah.
If
Unless
Arlington makes a comeback right now,
yeah,
then I think we are going to see a very drastic change for some teams tonight
that's gonna be definitely
or tomorrow night, or
tomorrow
because
night.
tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, wherever your time zone's at.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's gonna be a if Brahmas somehow lose this game, it's gonna be a shakeup. Tell you for the power rankings, it's definitely gonna be a
Yeah,
shakeup.
but right now it looks like the Brahmas are still like taking care of. Looks like they're still taking care of business. It's fourth down. I'm assuming they have to go for it. It's a 2-score game, so
Bro gets oh yeah, it's fourth and forever. So I mean, sheesh.
go for big at this point. Go for big. I don't know
Go just go
where,
deep. Just go deep and hope for a PI. Just pull Russell Wilson.
or they somehow Canella or whoever's the receiving core for the Renegades able to throw it deep, get a deep ball. Fourth and 13. Are they punting it or are they going for it?
I would not punt it. You
They're
cannot
punting it.
punt it here.
They're
There's
punting
no
it.
way. Why would you punt it?
They have
That
two,
doesn't make any
and the
sense.
worst part, they have 2 timeouts. So it's not like, oh, we could waste our 3 timeouts while we. I mean, they got.
It's
I mean, it's in the 15-yard line of the It's in the Brahmas 15-yard line, but still,
I mean, you're down by 2 possession score. You gotta score, or you got a face mask. No, yeah, okay. But I'm sorry, but I just don't get it because when you're down by 2 scores, because 10 points is not one. It's you can't get 10 points in one drive. I mean, yes, you can go get 9 and then go for a and then do the 4th and 12 BS that runs
yeah.
for. I don't know.
But all right,
I just don't know.
six
I
and a
really
half
don't.
minutes left into the, and I guess a little over 6.5 minutes left into the Roughnecks game. Uh, Yeah, Stallions just look like they're dominating this game. I mean, they have obviously, but
Yeah,
just they.
obviously, yeah.
I mean, oh, they brought in Nolan Henderson. He's finally gonna get some reps.
They were like, "Yeah, you're trash, Senate. You're
Well,
trash."
I wouldn't say Snet's trash, but they just like it's a blowout game. They're like, all right, we'll see what
He looks
happens.
pissed. He just looks like an angry dad on the side. Just like,
Yeah, but Nolan Henderson, we're trying to evade the pressure. He's throwing mobile, and yeah,
oh,
that is a
what was that? What?
yeah. You'll see it right now. I guess you'll see in a moment.
I just saw that on my phone because you're lucky I just saw it on my phone because I see it exactly when you see it now. But
Yeah,
the Brahmas game, I don't see it. I don't see it like it.
I
But
mean,
the Bra-
I'm doing it
yeah,
on Spectrum for the Brahmas game, but I guess we're both on Fox Sports for the Roughnecks game. So we're like,
yeah.
okay, we kind of have that same linkage right
Problems.
now.
Yeah,
Oh, but a flag on the Stallions though.
Ooh,
Got the first down for Houston.
ooh, this Brahmas team's running the ball hard right now. Lovett is
Mm,
absolutely. Ellison. Okay, I never heard of that guy yet.
yeah,
I'm
I'm not
guessing
Morgan
after.
Ellison. He was a Sea Dragon.
Was he? Hmm.
Morgan is it Morgan Ellison, the running back right now,
Ellis,
or
yeah, yeah, it's the
yeah,
Brahmas.
Morgan
Ellison.
Ellison was a running back for the Sea Dragons, and he played pretty well.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he played pretty well. Okay.
I'm guessing he's the backup then. I guess to
It's
love it.
RB2, yeah, but where is Mark Thompson in this game? I thought,
That's what Tea Time was talking about to me on Twitter. He was like, "Where's Mark?" Because like this game
oh,
was like,
there's Mark Thompson. I see Mark Thompson now,
oh god.
but what's going on? Is he still injured? Is he still like what?
I guess they
What's
still trust him with. I guess does he not know the like the plays like the
well,
did he
unless
don't
they're
know
like
all the
still trying to
plays?
settle, or unless they're still trying to like settling him in
Oh, the
because
ball
it's like
fumble. We got a fumble. Oh my
we're gonna.
god.
It looks like it might be Birmingham ball. It might be Birmingham ball,
Oh
but
wait, is that Thomas? Is that
wait,
Thomas that fumbled it?
Thompson.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looked like
Thompson.
it was
Yeah,
Thompson.
sorry, Thompson. Thank God. I can't
Wait,
remember.
we'll see
Couldn't
right
say his
now. We'll
name.
see where the ball landed on. I can't
Ooh.
tell. Oh, that it popped out. It
Oh, that
popped
ball's
out,
out. That ball's out.
and it's
Oh
still
my god.
Houston's ball. So
Oh,
Houston just recovered it. Okay,
maybe that's the reason why he hasn't get a lot of touches
yeah. I just,
because he fumbles a
well,
lot.
it's still rusty. He's still rusty right now. I guess he's still.
Yeah,
But I'm
maybe.
still shocked. Mark Thompson was even RB2 even in the depth chart. I was still like, oh wow, I thought he would have gone in. But there we go, Mark Thompson. There we go. He got him for the first down.
You know what I would do if I was the Stallions right now? I would say, hey, look, hey, Houston, look at me real quick. Matt Corral for Thompson, straight up, right now. Just do it, right now. Just look at me.
We're good.
Just do it. Just do it.
We're good,
I,
man. We got to continue this rivalry. We got to beat him twice. We need to beat Mark Thompson twice. We're not even reaching that. Not even
he can
Nolan
join
Henderson.
us.
Not even dude. Yeah, exactly. It's not even. Oh,
Oh my god!
Nolan! Wow.
What a throw! What a throw! And at the 6 yard line.
Okay. Well, I mean, again, I know it's just barely one drive, but Nolan. Okay, that was a good one. Good one for you,
Arlington's their players are literally having a meltdown on the field right
dude. Is it time? Is it the Bob Stu? Is it Bob Stoops hot seat, or is it their OC at this point? Is
Oh,
it?
it's Bob's. I mean, Bob Soup's not gonna get fired this year. Should he? Yes. I think it's gonna be the OC. It's gonna be the OC.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Okay. Pick.
Let's
Let's
go! Come
go.
on!
Let's go.
Come on!
Run. Just run.
Just
Run.
ah
Run. Just keep
ah.
running. Oh no.
You slide, but you know
Well,
what? You know
all
what?
right.
That's it. All right, that's game. I mean, that's more game. I mean, that's
Can we score?
Nolan Henderson, RIP to that one complete pass.
Henderson. Oh God. Rip to himself. Oh my God.
All right,
That,
Kenji, you know what? Come in, man. I think they have not. I think
give Matt Corral some.
they.
Oh my God. Oh, Arlington just picked the ball off.
Why?
Oh my
Oh, and
God.
it could have been a
For the
face
third
mask
time.
too for Houston. It could have been a face mask for Houston, but no. Um,
I mean, both games. Arlington just picked the ball off because they just passed it and it doinked off of the guy's head face mask.
Yeah.
and that's Dormany's third pick of the game. You want to talk about seeing ghosts right now? You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Is it time to put in the Hogan man, the Hoagie?
I think it is. I think it is. Matt Corral
Uh,
season right now. Put him in. Put him in.
all right. Are we gonna join on Wednesday the
I think
the
we
T
do.
people? I think we got to in this
I
one.
think
We
we
gotta
gotta. We gotta. I think we gotta do as a double guest.
a double header. We already did back to. I mean, we did individual. We gotta do
We
double.
gotta do it as a
We gotta
group.
do
We
double.
gotta do. We gotta do a group. We gotta do a round table. We gotta do a round table.
Round it. Yeah. I mean, I know they have their guys, but I mean,
Oh yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
looks like
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to like figure that out. I mean, I think they would actually like that. To be honest, I think that'd be pretty cool on
yeah.
the round table.
The UFL roundtable. I mean, yeah, the UFL
It has a
roundtable.
good name to it, the UFL round table.
Yeah, the UFL Knights of the Roundtable.
Oh, that would be sick.
The
And
Knights.
we need a little graphic for it too. That would be sick.
Yeah.
I would
Ooh,
love that.
oh, Adrian, come on, what you got? Okay, I get it. You didn't want to take the sack. I get you. I mean, you did your best. I mean, you did good today, Adrian. You did good today. You did good.
Yeah, I mean he did pretty good. So I don't know.
All
We'll
right.
see.
I think it might be time for the Adrian era. I think that's
Adrian era.
it's time. It's time for the Martinez era to begin. I think.
Adrian era is a go.
But watch it next. Well, but then again, well, look at this. Look at this. M- Matt Corral has a shot of playing the Showboats actually next week if they do the exact same thing they did last week, where they just start him for a full game. So who knows? We get two different QB perspectives of the Showboats game.
We might. I mean, I don't know. I think they're gonna stick to a quarterback this next week.
I
I don't see
feel
him
like
going
at this
back to.
point you're now halfway to the season. You're halfway now to the
You
season.
have to have a quarterback.
You
You gotta
you
stick to
cannot
it.
just be like keep doing the whole Martinez Corral or Corral Martinez. You cannot keep doing that. I think it's finally time to solidify. I mean, I'm not saying you
QB one.
don't want don't put Matt Corral for like a whole game, but just at least like for a couple passes to throw
Oh
everyone
yeah,
off.
no doubt. I think it's needed now. I mean, to be honest, it's probably messing up the offense in general. I don't think it's messing up too much, obviously, but I think it's still messing up a little bit. I think it's just rhythm
Yeah.
wise because every quarterback's different. So I think it's really important that they figure this out now.
Ooh, and
The doink off the head. Oh my god,
yeah.
this is a game for the Brahmins.
Yeah, I think this is Arlington's last shot. They don't have any timeouts left. They still got to go for it on 4th and 12.
Nice and whipping your can all over the place.
All right, who is okay. All right, who's next on the Brahmas docket? Oh, defenders. Forgot it's the defenders.
Defenders, yeah.
Then for the Renegades versus Michigan at Michigan. Ooh.
All right. Switching areas real quick.
2-minute warning left for the Stallions game.
Stallions getting good work. Big dubs, boys and
Big
girls.
W. We somehow did not have a. We did not. Okay, this was not a heart attack game. Thank.
Thank God. I
I
really
was.
thought it was.
I think every Stallions fan was very nervous for this game. I
Oh yeah,
like
it
with the
was
amount of injuries and then right and Scooby retiring. We were like, this game is not
looking great. It's not
looking
looking great.
great. Like I put this game as an OT game. I thought we were gonna win an OT, but no, never mind. We're
No,
good.
we're good. We're fine. Everything. We're winning by a lot right now.
We're winning
We
by
got
yeah. I think this is the biggest blowout right now of the season for the Stallions.
Are you kidding me? Are they running with Adrian Martinez again? Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Are we
All
still
right.
throwing the ball?
Boom. Yeah, but I mean, we're still getting yards. I mean, we're doing
Yeah.
from Williams. Let's go.
Guess we want to pad stats. That's okay. We want to pad the stats.
Mm,
All right. All right. Okay. 4th and 1
uh,
for the Brahma. No, yeah, Brahmas. Yeah, not Brahmas, but for the Arlington. My fault.
Renegades.
Yeah. What do they do? They obviously they go for it. Luis Perez. I
Oh,
mean, stat line's pretty good.
yeah, but I mean, he's the only best player on that team.
He's the only good player on the team. It sucks when you have a good quarterback but have a trash offense in general or a trash coaching. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is anymore.
Yeah.
Like I want to say it's
Honestly, if this was the XFL in 2024, this was like, oh, this was the XFL, then I think the Renegades would have been probably a much better team. I think they would have been like at least second in the USFL, at least first in the USFL South.
oh my god, they convert. They convert it. Oh, that's big.
Yeah, you can make a case that the Arlington Renegades would probably be first in the XFL South
Oh
if
yeah,
this was
probably.
still
Mexico South. I forgot they had it South. Was it South and North last year?
North South division. Yeah.
North South division. Okay. All right. Let's see if they can. Luis steps back, runs forward. Oh, he's about. Oh, he didn't get sacked. I thought he was about to get strip sacked. Not gonna lie, for a minute. They had a guy behind him staring his soul down.
Mm.
All right. Brahma's game. No, but the
Oh,
Stallions
oh,
game. Ooh.
oh! It's game over now. It's 5, 4,
Four,
3,
three,
2.
2, 1. Stallions win, baby. And you got 49 seconds left
All right,
in the Brahmas.
all right. I guess I'll see what that game is. Then I'll tune into. I'll go to Spectrum. See what. I
Yeah,
mean,
you got
at
49
this point, it's
seconds.
kind of game. Does it feel like it's game at this point?
Oh yeah, they it's 3rd and 5. You got 46 seconds left.
Unless they
They're at
somehow
40.
throw like a deep ball touchdown right at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, like it's basically. But I'm still gonna watch. I just want to
But
see
Stallions dominated the
Stallions
Roughnecks.
win.
This was more of a win, a personal win, and we exercised that demon. You know, it's
The
funny. I
demon.
actually do have that same blanket. It's funny. I
Do
do
you
have that
really?
same blanket. Yeah.
It's freaking
I
so
mean,
good.
I don't have it on me, but I mean,
It's a little cold down here for some reason. Yeah,
yeah,
it's still decently cold in Cincy right now, so we
yeah.
and all that. So, yeah, but yeah, I mean, this is a Costco blanket. I think I'm not positive, but I love me some Costco. They got some
Mm.
damn good blankets at Costco for $20. No, the shameless plug. If anyone who wants to go somewhere, go to Costco.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
4th and 5. Oh,
4th and
flag.
all. Yeah, there's a flag, and they get the first down. Wow. Are they giving 4th and inches? What are they gonna do?
Dude. All right. What are your thoughts on the movie Draft Day?
Draft it. I haven't watched it. I have
Oh,
not watched it.
watch it, bro.
Where is
It
it?
is.
Where do I watch it?
What? You're talking about streaming app or
Yeah,
like?
streaming app. Yeah, where do I watch that?
Uh, I
Draft
don't
it.
know. It's like it's those ones. It's like they don't really. It's not like never. Oh, it's on Peacock. Oh,
It's on Peacock.
yeah.
Oh
I'm
my god,
surprised it's on
it's the
Peacock.
guy that did oh god
Clark
the
Kent. I mean,
the baseball movie
A
was
Field of
they built it.
Dreams.
Field of Dreams, yeah.
Yeah,
What? Oh, god, yeah. The same actor. He was decent. I didn't think he did that great of acting. Field of Dreams. Hot take. It's a
yeah.
hot take.
Oh, I've not seen Field of Dreams, but Draft Day. Okay, it's those ones. It's like we're like if you're. I know it's like because it's those ones that comes out every like we have to watch every year during the drafts because it's just like I mean that's the only movie that exists for something like that.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's those ones. It's like you're not gonna. The movie's not good, but you're at least gonna enjoy it.
You literally. I mean,
Just watch it. It's
oh,
an
I did.
hour. It's about an hour and 50, I believe.
Okay.
So,
All right. We'll
but
see. All
it
right.
pretty much is about the Browns. But
It's
just watching it as like an NFL fan and just like thinking like, what is this? What is this movie? You're just gonna. I see why you're gonna hate it. But if you're gonna watch it as a movie, then I think it's pretty decent.
decent.
Yeah, it's a weird. It goes from two different perspectives. Like
Yeah.
watching it from the NFL fan perspective, and then
Mhm.
watching it from a
Perspective.
movie perspective.
Perspective.
So it's fumble.
Oh my god, are you kidding me, bro? This clock management is terrible. By the way, I just want to say that this clock management. They ran the ball and they didn't take a timeout.
Yeah.
That was just
Oh
terrible
yeah, no,
clock
they don't
management.
have timeouts for Arlington.
Oh, they don't.
Arlington.
Oh, I was looking at Brahmas. I was looking at the San Antonio. I was like, you have two timeouts and you're not using it. That makes sense. Yeah, they are screwed.
That is it. The
What a strip
Brahmas.
tackle! Damn,
Yeah.
that
The
was a good
Birmingham,
tackle.
the San Antonio Brahmas will move on to 4-1, becoming one of the more surprising teams of the, I mean, somewhat surprising teams of the
Yeah,
season.
no doubt. I think DC's better though. I would if I'm saying hot take. If San Antonio was going against DC right now, I'm taking DC.
It's
Well,
at DC next week, so we will see.
okay. Well, I'm saying because the thing is that Dormady threw 3 picks. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
you can't do that against DC.
they
Or
they like the only reason why they won is mainly because one, their defense, and two, Arlington is just trash. Okay, but okay, I think I might keep the Renegades at 8. I might keep the Renegades at 8.
But the thing is, like, I don't know if it was just if it was just like the Brahmas just sucked, or say look at
No,
Perez.
no, no, no. I think this is how I see it. Like Quinn Dormany had 3 turnovers for this game, and like I felt like if they had played a team that wasn't the rival or the Battlehawks, I think this game would have been like a blowout.
Yeah, I
This
just I want to say I don't know if I want to say if it was just that the Brahma Santonio decided to like leave him in the game, or I would say it was this Arlington actually starting to play decent. I don't know, but the score
Yeah,
doesn't really prove it. But I mean, to be honest though, did you see Luis Perez? He looked pissed. He was like putting his head down after the game. He was like, "Oh my god, I felt
yeah,
so bad for him." Yeah, that
yeah.
man can't catch a break. I don't know.
Ye-
That's oh wow. I mean, they don't look too worried. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, all right. I mean, Birmingham, congratulations. You have destroyed the Houston Roughnecks. I mean, that was a very satisfying second. I mean, that was pretty much just like a pretty much the second quarter. That was pretty much what what they needed, and that was it.
oh yeah, no doubt. That's definitely what they needed. I was very happy with their performance overall. They were able to run the
Yeah,
ball. They were really able to run the ball on them
yeah,
today, and I was like really surprised about that. And it just shows that running the ball in this league, when you have the
hmm
best run. I mean, you got Martinez, and then you kind of got like a Lamar type
I mean,
offense.
Roundtree showed some speed today.
Roundtree
Pearson is still a threat.
still a
So I
freaking
mean,
dog.
so even and look at this. Even with our injuries, we still somehow
Yeah,
managed to win this game in a very convincing fashion. So congrats. I mean, again, Birmingham is pretty much showing that they are the team in the league, but I think their true test is going to come up in 2 weeks because
hmm
we know what game is that going to be. So can't wait
I
for that
mean,
game.
I
I
can't wait
think game of
for
the year
the.
material. It's still right now game of the year, potential game of the year material right there. But the fact that game is not at nighttime is still
It's an
shocking.
it's
I know.
terrible. It's ruined. It's ruining the UFL because it's not. I mean, I think it'd be nice, under the lights. Well, hold on,
Yeah,
wait. I mean,
it's
I
a
don't know.
the game. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show you what time they play. I
Yeah,
guess in terms of the I mean, 'cause I know it's an early game. That's I know that for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, they are gonna play at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern time. I
I
mean,
mean,
that's an
that's
F.
not
I
bad.
mean, that's like a NFL late afternoon game.
Hmm.
So I mean, people could tune in, but
It's like game of the week. It's game of the
it
week
feels like
material,
you could have. I feel like you could have pushed this game to like a 4 p.m., 5 p.m. start time.
probably.
4 p.m.
But
I guess start specifically a seven
four to
p.m.
yeah,
7 to
Eastern.
8 p.m. Yeah, Eastern start game. That I think that's what I specifically mean. But
That's what I would like, but
I
it would
mean,
never
what's
happen.
and the game? I mean, the good news is the game is on Fox,
It's on
and that's
Fox.
the.
They actually care about their
I mean,
broadcasting.
the craziest part. Now week 7, 3 of the
What?
games are on ESPN.
I'm not happy about that.
You have Memphis and Arlington.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
first one, and then after that
okay.
we have the Battlehawks Stallions game on Fox. Then the
Okay,
next two games are Panthers and Defenders,
okay, that's a
and then
decent
we
game.
have Brahmas and Roughnecks. Wait, potential trap game?
Probably, I don't know.
I know. I
I don't
cannot
know.
tell. Like it really. I think it really depends on who's the quarterback heading to week 7.
Yeah, it really depending on that, and it's. I just know that the Roughnecks did do it this week. I just don't see them doing it next week. I don't know. I just don't see
Yeah,
them doing it against the Brahmas. I just if they can't
but
do against Stallions, I don't know.
5-0, first time since 2022 for the Birmingham Stallions.
Let's go.
Uh, but tomorrow's game, we have the Battlehawks and Defenders. Lightning will be traveling among the out of field to see Beer Snake and all that stuff.
Let's go.
I decided to go with the DC Defenders, and I think it's gonna be. I feel like this is a trap game for St. Louis. They're dominating. They won 3 straight, and but I feel like it's those games where it's like, oh, like like we should dominate this game. Like this is a game that we want a revenge in. I
Yeah.
expect this one to be a very close matchup, but I might go. I'm picking Defenders. I feel like this is a game. I'm believing this is the potential trap game right here.
I don't. I originally thought so, but then I was just like, I think the beer snake becomes not undefeated this week. I said that on this show, on Tea Time Show.
Yeah.
By the way, shameless plug. But
Hey, I saw the video. I saw
yeah,
the
yeah,
video on Friday. It was actually pretty. It was really good, man. Y'all did
yeah.
y'all did y'all did a really good job. Like y'all, I mean, y'all did a really good job, like talking about the game. So I mean, it felt a fun time. I think what I guess it's kind of like what I'm liking about it with like sports YouTubers and everything. It just feels like, hey, this is a meant for the fans. This is like for the fans. It's
Yeah,
not
no
like
doubt.
because we're not like looking at ESPN professionals and like I get it. They have to keep it professional. They have to keep it clean. All that
Oh yeah,
G-rated everything. I mean that's that's I mean I mean
that's
I get it.
obvious. Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
obvious, but I mean it just feels like it just doesn't feel like the game just doesn't feel like oh we're not really like getting the true that realness. But
Oh yeah,
with everyone else like Tea Time, like Luke Miller, like the UFM or someone, they
yeah.
it just feels more like a real feels real
Oh yeah, no doubt. It feels real, and it feels like they actually. I mean, of course, they care about the UFL and all that.
product.
They care about the product in the field, and they
But they're like
actually.
very passionate. It's not like, oh, well, we watch the NFL mainly, but we're just watching this UFL on the side while
Yeah,
we're like waiting until the NFL season
Delver starts.
starts.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, that's a lot of fans right now that like are watching this, but like I think there's a lot of fans that actually just want to watch football because they just love football
Yeah,
and it's still professional football. It's still got. I mean, you're still getting good football. I mean, some teams you're getting good football.
yeah,
But I mean, overall, I think that I'm really impressed with the display of like this is they're able to put out
yeah.
on the
Blow
TV.
like I think a lot of people were also thinking like, oh, the quality of play is not going to be great because it's like, oh, these are from practice squad players or players who are from small schools. I'm like, bro, look at the game before you say anything. This has been entertaining.
Yeah.
the officiating has been a lot better. They actually yeah, there are some games that are like missed calls, but it didn't. But otherwise, it never really it overall impacts it really impacts like the game overall. It's just it's just a bad call. Not that call could have helped us by a mile if they actually called it right.
Hmm.
But
I think in general it's just been great. I mean, just work like the transparency. I think is the most important part about it. I think they still need to work on the on field interviews truly, but I think
yeah,
so far I think it's been pretty solid. I think so, and I think it's been a lot better when it comes to officiating. You understand their
yeah,
calls. Most times you really don't. I don't know if that's like a hit. I know it puts a lot of people out of it, but I think it kind of brings more people to watch it sometimes too. I don't know. I don't know.
mm,
Sometimes like I feel like it doesn't help with like bad officiating, but I feel like sometimes the bad officiating and like I'm saying like I want to say the rigged part, but like I just feel like the more because when people say it's rigged not and it's like and it starts blowing up on Twitter, I feel like it brings more attention. So I mean,
yeah,
but yeah, that's my thinking of it. But like yeah, in total, I think it's been I've been I think it's been better like together. I'm glad that the USFL and XFL has merged. I think it's very important. I thought that it was the smartest
yeah,
financial and football decision, and it's worked out
yeah,
so far. And I'm really excited to see if they keep this going. And I think that they
yeah,
definitely got it. And they can go for a decade at least. I truly think
yeah.
that.
I mean, this has overall been a great. This still been a great season so far through 5 weeks. Yeah, pretty much. I know the worst teams, even though the worst teams have been I know we see 1-4 and 0-5, but they still been playing decent. They still been playing okay, they're still hey, these games are still not guaranteed. Besides, obviously, today's game with the Stallions, but I mean, but it just feels yeah, they're 0-3, but it doesn't feel like they're always out of it. They're I mean, they could actually get a. They're hey, we could actually see them get a win this week, so don't count them out just yet.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that it just you haven't seen a team that's been like I know that there's teams that are 0 and what 4, 0 and 5 now, something like that. I'm not gonna say that Arlington at all, but
Oh
I
and
mean,
5 for Arlington, but yeah,
but my point is that like even when they're 0 and 5, like I'm not looking at their what they're throwing out there and just like wow, this just really sucks. Like it
yeah,
does suck, but it's not like horrendous where I just like I can't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can still watch it. It's just like it's not. There's like some sports like I don't know, like watching the Panthers play last year. That stuff you can't watch. You
yeah.
can't you can't
The
watch
the Carol wait, the Carolina Panthers
Carolina.
or the
Yeah, the
okay,
Carolina. You can't watch the Carolina Panthers. I don't know who was able to watch Carolina Panthers, but salute you to you. I don't know how you did it, but yeah, like that.
well,
That's
I,
was
I
horrendous play.
I mean, I watched a little bit of the Carolina Panthers. I didn't watch an entire season of it, but forever. Yeah, again, whoever watched the Carolina Panthers throughout the whole season, I mean, that is a
That's
task.
that's travesty. That was a
I
I
mean,
mean,
it was that bad where it was how much? What was the ticket price for that one game against the Falcons?
there was like 5,000.
It was
There was like
no, it was a $5 game or
oh yeah,
a
because
15.
it had like super like it had like these like severe thunderstorms like right above them or
Yeah,
something.
but it was but everyone was just on the Panthers game, Panthers
I don't remember that game because I remember seeing that and there were like no one at the stadium.
game, cheap tickets. Uh, where is it? That
There, wait,
Oh
hold on.
yeah, yeah. The Panthers tickets are so bad. It was being sold for 45 cents.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, there's no way, no way, bro. I mean, I might watch it just as. I mean, it depends who they're playing though. So
They
like,
were playing the Falcons that game.
oh yeah, never mind. No,
Yeah,
I mean, I was still paying 45 cents. It's less than a
yeah,
dollar. I mean, you can't buy anything with a dollar nowadays. So to get a seat to watch a game, that's not a
right.
bad. That's not
But
bad. I mean, I might it.
yeah, but we kind of noticed a theme going on. Adrian Martinez kind of had two blowout games here.
Yeah, they have. I
I,
mean,
I and then so what's the deal next week? We're now halfway into the season.
right.
So
Who do
what
they
is the
play?
deal going? They play Memphis next week.
Memphis. So like, what's like the deal? You're talking about the quarterback position or just in general?
Just I guess the quarterback position. Like who they
Hmm.
bring? I mean, at this point, I feel like you
Yes,
have to go with the guy with the hot hand.
Martinez.
But
It has to. You has to.
but unless hear me out, unless they're saying John Filippo actually has a game plan to stop Adrian Martinez after because look at this. I mean, like if you're looking at the situation for John DeFilippo, he's like, hey, they're starting Adrian Martinez next week. We could we have to stop him.
QB
And I
spy.
feel like that game could be closer than what we might think.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
Could be in their potential trap game. Could
another
be.
potential tribe game, yeah. But unless Mike Corral starts, I think it because I think John DeFilippo is probably like right now trying to manage, trying to see like who are they gonna put in. I think he's kind of like at a loss at the moment. I know they're planning for Michigan. I know they're playing for Michigan, but I mean
They got what about next week?
he
Let's
doesn't. I
see.
mean, he's trying to probably try to manage the game plan for both QBs. But if anything, I still want to stick with Martinez. He still has shown that he's able to extend plays. He's shown that he's still mobile. He's still shown that he can do anything on that offense.
I think that Martinez has been the best quarterback. I think
Yeah.
that Matt Corral
Oh,
has shown good stuff,
yeah.
but I think that it's a little slower than I would like to. So sounds like he's busy, but yeah, I'm just going to continue this. What I'm saying again, I think Matt Corral will probably be the best possible. I think he'll be. I definitely think that he's probably. I think you probably have to let him go. My big deal is, if you're gonna stick with Martinez, I think it's a no brainer. I know that's a random guy might think otherwise, but I think that if you stick with Martinez, I think Matt Corral deserves a starting job somewhere else. I truly think that, and you can get Thompson for it.
All right. Yo, I have Justin on the phone, or sorry, Lightning Jr. on the phone. You want to say hi? Yo, what's up, man?
Hi, man. I cannot. I watched the ending of like the Bron. I just got all like watching the ending of the Broncos and the Renegades. The Renegades freaking suck, dude. They were XFL champions last year, and now here they are going 0-5.
Because
like,
they
it's just embarrassing.
they didn't really change the roster as much. I thought their defense was going to like at least be somewhat decent, but no, they're like Luis Perez is their only best player around that team. And he's doing he could do so very much on that roster, but I feel bad for him right now.
I feel bad.
Too. Like I just saw like on X also that he was the first quarterback to break 1,000 yards passing, and his team is so 0-5. I don't think the offense is a problem because I think they have such consistent offense, but it's the defense that have been they've been blowing it up.
Dude,
Like
this
the
is
final drive was so bad because they keep doing like short pass after short passes as they are under a 2-minute warning with no timeouts, and they're acting like they're not in a hurry, but they need to be in a hurry.
yeah. Dude,
It was awful. Like I don't know. Like if the defense is the bigger problem than the offense because they can keep close games.
right?
They can keep close games.
Yeah.
But they can't execute it. Like this team is completely different. Like they have not been a good team. Like they've been a bad team since they choked against the DC. Like that's the game they should have won.
Yeah, I because that would have been at least like, hey, that they had a turning point there. But no, this game was yeah, but Arlington is still pretty bad. Houston, my God, they got destroyed.
They got They got. Oh my!
I didn't expect. I because you know what this is. This was pretty much anger. The word of the day was anger. Birmingham knew what were the stakes here going into this game. They knew they could not lose to the Houston Roughneck Gamblers 3 times in 3 seasons.
Yeah.
They knew the stakes. They knew and guess what? The Stallions, the Stallions roster wasn't even that healthy, and we also lost Scooby Wright. So for the fact that we didn't even have our best players in there, shows that we are still number one.
Number one.
You know the best thing because Skip Holtz is a great coach. He knows how to coach his guys.
But
and I feel like your wins with Adrian Martinez is a lot more convincing than you had with Matt Corral.
Yeah.
Because when Adrian Martinez was in for, like, when he first started against the Showboats, and then we just saw it today against the Roughnecks, their rushing attack is deadly.
Yeah.
It's
dude,
like the best of the league.
I was talking to Cam right now about that too, because we're talking about that, like that Adrian Martinez somehow made like the game, somehow is making these games more convincing. He's making the offense look more electric, while Matt Corral, he's been solid, but not really like, oh, we're like as what we expect him to be, because again, he went to the Carolina Panthers in the 3rd round. Obviously, we didn't really get to see him besides in preseason games. So we thought, hey, when signing an NFL caliber player, we thought, oh, he's going to tear it up. But just for the fact that he's just been okay so far, not really like showing anything impressive. And Adrian Martinez is somehow lighting up the field for the 2 fully start games he had. It kind of shows a lot more where Skip Holtz is probably leaning towards to at this point. It might be time to see Adrian Martinez for the final 5 weeks for all games.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, I believe the Stallions should start Martinez with press, because Matt Corral is more of a pocket press. He's more of a pocket present quarterback. He's not really much of a dual threat, because when he's trying to run, like, he doesn't really get as much result.
Even Jamar Smith looked more impressive on the Stallions, like, than anything. Like, even like, yeah, he was more of a pocket passer, but he found a way to throw the ball quick enough, because he was going to get sacked at one point.
Yeah, because here's who do you guys play next week? You guys play Memphis?
Yeah, we play the Showboats, and I don't know what's going to be the gauge for Holtz. And even then, not only that, John DeFilippo is probably trying to find his way. Who is he going to try to plan against? Because Skip Holtz, he's pretty much been more of a mysterious guy in terms of the depth chart and roster, because we thought, oh, Adrian Martinez was going to play week 4's game versus the Defenders, but Skip Holtz was like, no, we're going to start Matt Corral, which, I mean, it wasn't a bad decision for the most part at hand. It's not like, oh, Matt Corral played a horrible game, but it just felt like, and I think we could also put a knock on the rain as well. So I think that's probably the other thing too. But Adrian Martinez by far has shown the past 2 games, and especially since this game was on the road, not at Birmingham, feels like a true more testament. So we may get to see Matt Corral. I think I have a feeling we might see Matt Corral more next week as the week 6 starter, just for some feeling.
Yeah, because because when you first played the Showboats, it was Adrian Martinez.
Yeah.
So it was like there could be I think it's like a more possibility that they could start Adrian Martinez against Showboats next week.
Yeah.
And then you got Showboats. Then you play
the Battlehawks.
You play Battlehawks.
I think we have to start Martinez. We have to start him in that one.
I think so.
And that defense can wreck.
And
like,
then
with people like Tom Penu, Travis Feeney, like they can do some work. Then you have to be home against Houston. Then you have to play against San Antonio.
That one's another 2 tests. The final XFL team of that one, and the last 2 and the Battlehawks and Brahmas are currently the top 2 teams at the moment. I know things could change within the next 4 weeks for that game, but
definitely.
But Wade Phillips, at least we know he can still be a head coach for the Spring League. So I mean that's a positive there. And then finally week 10, I think that's gonna be our biggest test for the USFL conference, which is the Michigan Panthers. And we might see them in the playoffs depending on how the rest of the season goes.
Yeah.
And it would be you guys. It will be you guys at home against the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be next week should be a fun one. I'm not sure who will start this game because Skip Holtz kind of keeps everything on the down low. Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up, Green Monkey?
What's up, Green?
Let's go, Brahmas. Yes, congratulations on your Brahmas, man. But yeah, Brahmas, they put up a good performance, but Quinn Dormany, man, three.
God, that's not looking good. I might want to cheer for Matt Corral if you don't. We don't.
Yeah,
we don't need him.
And this is why I kind of want to put the Renegades still at 8, only for the fact is like if they somehow played with Chase Garbers or maybe a much more better offense or like the Stallions right now, I think Renegades get blown out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Most likely, yeah. But so regardless what happened, Renegades still lost by
10
plus possessions.
Yeah, I think I might still keep Renegades at 8. I was debating for a minute there to move them up at 7 and put the Roughnecks back at 8, despite their one win against the Arlington Renegades. But let's just see how.
For my book, if you're winless, if you're the only team that's winless, you are automatically at the bottom for me.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that
if you're not doing anything to win games, then you're considered the worst team.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean,
the Battlehawks and Brahmas, depending on what happens, like tomorrow, Battlehawks beat DC. I'll put Battlehawks number 2. But if they lose, then I will put Brahmas at number 2.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, the Brahmas and Battlehawks did play each other. Battlehawks did play. I mean, okay, it really depends on how close the game will be. I think that's probably. It would really depend on how close the game will be because I think I would.
True, yes.
I really want to see how the Battlehawks played because if it's like a Michigan situation, and I might just keep the Battlehawks at 2. I might.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm tomorrow at Audi Field. It could be anything.
Yeah. Once again, good luck, man. Good luck. Have safe travels as well. We, Cam and I wishes you good luck.
Best of luck. Hope they lose though. Hope they lose though.
Really warm day. It's gonna be like sunny. The high could be like in the mid 80s.
Oh, that's gonna be warm. That's gonna be. Oh wow, that's gonna be
warm. Oh my.
So try maybe just wear a shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, wear a t-shirt. Make sure you don't drink the beer. don't get too drunk.
But
because you don't, you gotta feed the beer snake though. You gotta make sure you feed the beer snake. It's gotta be fed.
Yeah, but safe travels, man. Have a good birthday. This is hopefully. Are you gonna do another vlog? Technically, TikTok vlog, I guess.
I don't feel like I don't need to because I already did it. I already did it last year when I went to Audi Field against the Renegades. I already captured that. I already captured that moment.
What's it like in XFL game?
Yeah, because last year it was a sold out game.
Yeah.
Last year against the Renegades, and the game went to overtime. And we captured and we got a good view of the beer site. Like it was everything. It was like everything in a package. Like it was just perfect. I don't think like the vlog against like the Battlehawks with DC. I don't think it can top it.
Yeah.
Over what I did with the Renegades.
Oh yeah.
True. Good point. But I mean, but I did mention at work today. Someone actually did comment on my USFL jersey. Surprisingly. Like, it's like, is that a USFL jersey? I'm like, oh yeah. I know that the USFL logo was like right there, but it was just like, oh well, yeah. And it's just like, I mean, they look like they didn't really watch it, but they said they had bet on some games on the USFL before. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, I was kind of shocked. I mean, because the area I'm at, where a certain music festival is going on. A certain country musical festival is
Oh.
going on. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we have a lot of we're having a lot of out of state visitors at the moment. So yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. But otherwise, this has been a good so far game. Let me read Green Monkey's comments. Kind of like when the Vikings were winning all those games, but they fall in the playoffs. Oh, 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something. And then Prue's records aren't always everything. True, but I mean,
True.
I still give props to the Brahmas. They've been at least like this is a much better team by a mile than last year's squad, because boy, the Heinz Ward squad just felt like he was just getting out coached.
He was out coached. But the one thing I will say about the Brahmas last year was that defense was top notch.
Oh yeah, no, their defense is still like rocking right
It
now.
was great, but the offense was lacking.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like with who was there? Who was their starting quarterback last year? I know Kurt Benkert played for a game or so, but he got injured. There was a lot of people. There was like a few guys. I just don't remember.
I don't know.
Let me look that up real quick.
No. I'm thinking about a Guardians guy.
You were thinking about Quentin Dermatti.
No, not Quentin Dormani. I was thinking about DeAndre Francois.
Jack Cohen. It was
Jack Cohn. Okay.
And then mid-season, it got Paxton Lynch.
Oh yeah.
And also one pass.
What? Wait, who was the other one?
Those were the quarterbacks.
Then wasn't they got Vinny Testaverde Jr. as well?
I don't know. I don't really see the name on here. I don't think so.
Or who was it? There was a team that got Vinny Testaverde Jr. to a roster at one point.
I am not sure who that'd be.
I could look it up honestly. Just but are y'all traveling on the road tomorrow, or what's your plan there?
At the end of the season.
What?
Well, are you talking about my plan?
Yeah, your plan for the road travel tomorrow. How's it going?
I mean, we just pretty much just like your typical waking up early and make sure you get there on time.
Oh, road trip.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh, he was on the Bellhawks. That's where he was. So, okay, Vinny Testaverde Jr.'s career. So he's all right. So he was in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers practice squad or somewhere in the 2019 season, but he went to the Vipers in 2020. But it looked like that was during the off season. Then he was in the CFL. He was with the Arizona Rattlers in the IFL. He was with the Albany Empire for an off season. He was with the
AMAF with the Antonio Brown
yeah, and then he was with the Edmonton Elks for an off season, and then after that he went to the Battlehawks in 2023, and now he's currently with the Orlando Predators of the AFL.
The first day of the Arena Football League was today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Arena Football League was today.
Yeah,
that was.
Oh,
I didn't watch it. I don't even where you watch that.
I'm gonna check on the scores.
Paxton,
I don't know how to watch it.
Yeah.
AFL,
Hey, Paxton Lynch. Hey, he had a good game. He actually did have one good game in his career as a professional football player, and that was for Tank Bowl 2022. Bro, I just really want to know the context. Someone tells me, like, oh, yeah, Paxton Lynch led the Michigan Panthers to the Tank Bowl. And it's like, I mean, of course he did. How many interceptions did he throw? It's not how many interceptions he threw. It's how many touchdowns he had. I'm like, wait, what? And it was like, he had 3 touchdowns that game. And it's just like, okay, that sounds like he had a good game. And it's like, yeah, they won that game. Then how did they get the number 1 pick? Oh, yeah, the USFL decided to do a whoever won the worst team bowl, they were going to get the number 1 pick. I'm like, okay. And that's the only time he actually was good. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at the scores. I'm like, what happened? I'm trying to look at the scores of the Arena Football League.
Yeah.
I'm
But
trying to figure that out myself. I can't find it. I can't find any of this stuff at all. All I see is soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah.
I mean, weren't they trying to show some AFL games in on the NFL Network?
Yeah, they were certain games. They're gonna have like at least 30 games air on NFL Network.
Yeah.
30 games?
I mean,
That's a
I think
hell
they're
of a
trying to
number.
promote it.
30 games out of all of the games are gonna air. Out of all the games they're gonna have this season.
But still,
How many
a
games
lot.
are there? How many games total?
How many games per season?
Let me see. AFL football. Let me see let me see what they got. Wikipedia, where are you at? I'm seeing the Australian Football League.
I tend to avoid Wikipedia, especially for like big projects I've been working on right now. I'm trying to work on my first like big YouTube video.
Oh yeah, I remember you showed me your picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Or I'll okay. I'm on the actual AFL site. I'm going to the schedule right now.
All I'm saying, like, I have like 5 sections. Like, I'm trying to do like the main part first before I do conclusion introduction. And my first section has like, let me check my word count. My first section is 615 words. I'm not even close to being done with the script.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm putting my effort onto like researching for this video. Like, I'm just putting my heart and soul into it.
Okay, there we go. Okay, finally, I found the actual AFL site. I think I went to the older site first.
Yeah, that's something you had to deal with.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I could just click on X then.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter, but all I'm seeing are these one-handed catch that are insane. Holy crap!
There's 16 teams, so there's 16
Damn.
teams. So
That's a good number.
yeah,
good number.
I mean, okay. Shoot, where's the ticket? I mean, I'm looking for like I'm just trying to see. All right, you know what? Fine, I'll go to one team and I'll just multiply that by 16. How about that?
Well, apparently Orlando and Albany are in overtime.
Oh.
Dang, wow.
Oh, I guess we were talking about Vinny. We were talking about Vinny right now.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold
on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. 10. I see 10 games right now. But
10 games. There's 6. I think there's 16 teams in total.
Yeah, no, there's 16 teams. So I'm looking at the Rapid City
Marshals.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Rapid City's Marshall schedule. That's why. I see 10 games. I see 10 regular season games. That's why.
So 8 times 10, 80 games.
So I'm thinking. Okay, wait. Let me see the schedule again. So they're playing the Wolfpack twice. They're playing their division rivals twice. So that means they're playing and they said they're playing Billings. So they're playing the where are you at? Sorry, wrong team. Kansas Storm. Okay, they're playing the Central. That's why they're playing. Okay. So it's kind of like the NFL then, right? Where it's like, they'll just play one division per season then, right?
Yeah,
so I think that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Wait, who owns this? Like the AFL? Who owns it? You know?
All right, let me see.
What is Cam asking?
Who owns the league, the AFL?
Trying to figure that out.
Antonio Brown, I will say that much.
Albany Empire. So okay.
Empire. It was Empire.
Yeah, but didn't you want to bring it back to the Firebirds or something like that?
Yeah, they went back to the Firebirds. So what happened was like they were a team in the ASL, but ever since they got disbanded, like in 2019, they were a team of the NAF, which I believe was the National Arena Football. And then it was a year ago that Antonio Brown like took over majority ownership of the Empire. And back then, and at that time, the Empire was a back-to-back champion on the NAF. But then, and Brown, and excuse my language, he completely fucked it up. He fucked up every single thing that was so great about the Empire, causing them to be terminated in mid-season. It was a catastrophe.
Yeah.
It was fucking awful.
Scores. I'm selecting. Hold on. AFL scores. They don't have scores out yet.
The commissioner right now is Lee A. Hutton.
Lee A. Hutton. Okay.
Lee
Never
A.
heard of him.
A. Hutton, commissioner.
Okay, I saw Diana Hunton for some reason.
Probably the wife
That's
of the commissioner, maybe.
probably. Yeah, majority. Okay, yeah. Diana Hunton, an attorney and local cigar lounger. What? Sorry,
Did you say attorney and locals? a locals like
let me read
cigar
this
lounge?
right. Cigar lounge owner. And I guess she's the team's majority owner for the what appears to be for the Minnesota team. Unless I'm reading it wrong. Yeah, Minnesota Myth.
Oh man, I don't know, but well, I mean, I'm pretty much I'm gonna get myself ready for.
All right. Thank you for coming on the call, man, or Lisa.
Yeah, no problem. I just want to tell you that Renegades suck, and just to break down what happened in the UFL. It was just
But anyways, go Stallions. They exercised their demons. They executed a demon that was necessary.
The Exorcist.
Like
they got the Exorcist.
That game was close. I thought that game was gonna be very close, but it didn't. I'm happy about that. Next week we'll have the showboats. We'll see how that one goes. But
yeah. Oh, I think he froze. I think he froze. This is a perfect freeze moment. That's great. That's awesome. That's perfect.
And the Battlehawks and the Defenders at 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific on ESPN.
All right. Good night, man.
Good night.
All right. I guess the signal is getting me right now because of I guess it's windy. It's getting windy. It's getting windy. I guess at where I'm at. So it's causing some interference.
Yeah, about to say, I was like, you were completely stuck on that one face, and I was just like,
I know. I saw.
Oh, it was beautiful.
All right, I guess
beautiful.
this is the signal to mean probably I'm gonna have to end the stream a little early.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Well, nice joining you. Good second half. We watched this. We watched the Stallions defeated their personal demon. I know we have to face them again in week 8. So hopefully that sales remains the same.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate you having me on again for the second half.
All right, man. Have a good night.
All right, man.
No problem.
Peace.
Hopefully we can get on this week's reports. Peace.
Oh yeah, we'll figure something out. Then we'll text about it.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Bye. Peace. So let's come on, wait. end the stream.